this in a sea of the dying and shameless. A sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations.
Touchdown, Detroit Lions! We win it!
Yeah! Don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great.
What up, guys? Welcome to Monday Night Football. We're going to be doing this game tonight. I'm going to do Cowboys and Cardinals NFC showdown here. It actually should be an interesting game. Something different. It's usually the same teams that we're always seeing. Kansas City Chiefs, same type of teams, Ravens. So it's going to be a little bit different tonight, which is going to be fun. I like seeing different there. We can talk whatever before the game starts. Lions, NFL. If you got questions thrown out there, trade deadline, we'll get into it today for sure before the game because it's like a pre-game talk about anything football. So if you got questions, let us know. We're going to get after it today. Linda, what is up? Liddell, what is up? Roger Radin, Al Jones, Pine Hawk, Carly, my kid's in the building. Appreciate you coming in here. Hit that like button, folks. We got 26 in the building, 15 likes. As soon as the game starts, it'll explode up a little bit more. Lions and NFL trade deadline. Big day tomorrow with the trade deadline. What will the Detroit Lions do? Well, I think that they need to go offensive line. They should sign Asante Samuel and trade for an edge. To me, that would be epic move to do. 3 phases right there. We're talking about potentially get maybe a center or a guard. There's a guard from Cleveland. Obviously, get Zeitler if you're wanting to go switch up the offensive line. Get a center. Bring in Asante Samuel. He's ready to go. He's cleared. I'm sure they're talking to him. A couple teams talking to him. They're bringing a pass rusher. I ain't giving up no first-round pick for Trey Hendrickson, and that's laughable. He's not. They're not. It's not going to be a first-round pick to get a Trey Hendrickson. I think that would be, in my opinion, if the Lions were to do a deal like that, it would have to be conditional pick swap somehow. Say you decided to, I'll give you a second for Trey Hendrickson. In return, you give me a third. That would be something that they could do, not necessarily, just giving up some sort of big old draft capital of that sense. Andre, what is up? Or if they wanted to go the young route, you can go young guys like a Kayvon Thibodeau on the last year of his deal. Look, the Philadelphia Eagles are going all in. They made 3 trades in a week. They made 3 trades because they're trying to win a Super Bowl, and they just won a Super Bowl. We don't have to be too aggressive. But with Christian Mahogany going down with a broken leg, potentially, he come back for the playoffs, and our offensive line's already beat up. So here's my thing. I'm willing to give up even a high draft pick for a premium center or guard. I'm willing to give up a premium draft pick for a young player. That, even if he's, say he's 25, right? I'm willing to do that, man. This offensive line is not good right now. It needs some help. And then that could be something that you could keep not just for this year, but years down the road if it's a young player. I would prefer that route, to be honest with you. The offensive line, to me, is the Detroit Lions. If your offensive line stinks, our team's going to stink. And it definitely starts up front. And we're banged up beyond belief right now. So that is something that I want to see. And we're going to be live all night doing this game here. If there's any trades, obviously, during the game, we'll talk about it. Sometimes that happens because people want to get some headlines, whatever trade, if any trade in the NFL. Help, Chase. If Brad doesn't do anything, I'm going to lose hope. I can't believe some guys just never get back to mentality and vacation of the bye week. Paying all these young guys so much money be more than a problem. I'm not worried about the money. I think that they were extremely unprepared. I think that John Morton is not a good offensive coordinator. I rewatched the game. He's too predictable. You're having a bad offensive line and an offensive coordinator that is so predictable and does not change protection. Jahmyr Gibbs 16 times had to go solo on a blitz. It's unacceptable. Make a change, man. That's unacceptable. I'm telling you right now, two things can be right. The line can suck, and so can the OC. And that's what we're seeing right here. Ravens traded for Draymond Jones. Brad has to learn to our chance. I will be surprised if Brad does something. They're going to do something at the trade deadline. I bet more than 50%. If I'm a betting, I can't tell you what it will be because right now we do need help on the offensive line. Like, that's a big deal, but it's hard to get a guy. Kevin Zeitler for the Titans, that'd be an option, right? Cleveland. Who would you want to be interim coach? Here's the thing. I don't know. I would like Dan Campbell to take over play calling or somebody to take over play calling. The play calling is just bad. It's bad. And it's the blitz is coming. Why do you just defer to a screen pass every single time when it has not worked? The protection sucks. And you're getting blitzed right down the throat. And you have nobody there but Jahmyr Gibbs 16 times. And you don't do any sort of anything for chipping, and you stick to a screen pass. That is a disaster. Of course, the Vikings defense is going to know what the line's going to do. They do the same play. I want to do an investigation to see if even Ben Johnson ever even done 3 of the same play calls in one game, more or less 5, and 2 back-to-back. Spam suck. Which play was worse? The 5 screens in a row or the 5 screens in a row? I lost my mind yesterday watching screen after screen. There is a million different ways if you want to get the ball out of your hands to protect yourself. Quick slant, boom, boom. Do a couple quick slants, that ends it right there. Where's Isaac Tesla? You trade away Tim Patrick. Remember, before we had Tim Patrick, we were struggling on third down. We got Tim Patrick, we were better. I'm tired of seeing Khalif Raymond out there. You got Isaac Tesla. He is a mismatch. Put him as your third down receiver on there. Like, come on. We traded away all these third-round picks, and you're not using him. Jamison Williams, you're not using him. Ben Johnson would put Amon-Ra St. Brown all over the place. All over formations going here, there. You're not seeing it. So he's not scheming guys to get open. That is a problem. And the Lions play action, they don't even do it. And it's so irritating right there. We have been doing way more gun than Goff under center and doing play action. Get back to what works. And it's irritating. And I'm going to be looking at Dan Campbell for this. Dan, you're the head coach. How are you not watching this and seeing the same thing that we're all seeing? It is Jim Bob Cooter offense at the end of his term, where it's just like, golly, pass, run, screen pass. Yeah, they're making a trade this year. I'm going to tell you that right now. They have made calls. It's legit. Just maybe not be a player that you expect, but I would expect I would expect offensive line. For sure. Pass, they need an edge too. I do. I agree that they need offense and defensive line. Eric, same here, bro. I've had a bad feeling about Holmes. Won't budge from. Okay, I got to remove these. Don't remove this. I got to remove these spams. Don't remove it. Let me get this now. I'm going to remove it myself. Please don't block it. I got to be able to see it to remove it. I'm trying to remove it right now. Let's see. These spams are gonna drive me ludicrous. Let's see. It is N. How they do it? FLHD. And it's like C. All right. Add that as a words to ban from this channel. All these streamers. Let's see. Maybe they're saving some of the offense for the playoffs. Not just that. What's going on with the downfall again? No legs Goff. I'm not gonna. Jared Goff was throwing some bad passes, and he's got to get his feet set. He's not trusting the offensive line. It's clear as day. They're all played bad. Goff played bad. Mike, so what are your thoughts on Dave Phipp on special teams this year? He's been terrible. I talked about it in preseason. It was bad in preseason. It was bad in the first couple weeks. He straightened it out, then it got bad again. Dave Phipp is playing. He is not doing well. Special teams has been bad. You're correct. It's weird because last year special teams was one of the best for the Lions, and now it just keeps it flipped. That's so weird. The offensive line got blown up the middle. Yes, it did get blown up the middle, and we never put any more protection. Johnny Moe becoming Johnny Blow. I mean, it's just the way that it is. If you got questions, throw it in the comment section. The game's going to start in 18 minutes. If you're new to the channel, you're going to hear the audio of the game. We're going to do play-by-play commentary of this game. Monday Night Football, it's going to be a good one. Trying to get to 95,000 today. That will be the goal for today's stream, to gain some subscribers. I am pulling for the Cardinals. Hey, Mike, what do I do? Is hi to the user from your channel? Just give me a minute. So what I do is just wait a minute. Let me see if I can remove it first from my end, and then I'll let you know, okay? That works perfect. Where is Tesla? I have no idea where he is. No idea. No idea. Nope, it's Mountain Dew. I have no idea where Tesla's at. I don't know. It's what happens when you have A guy who doesn't know what to do with players. We talked about Ben Johnson. He gets the best out of the players. We talk about John Morton. He gets the worst out of players.
Connecting the dots as it relates to the absence of Murray in terms of the performance by Brissett being the starter tonight. Is there something there?
Scott, it is a situation to watch right now. Kyler Murray officially is inactive tonight. Jacoby Brissett will start again for the Arizona Cardinals. There are people around the league who believe that the Cardinals' offense has operated smoother, better, with Jacoby Brissett at quarterback. Now, Kyler Murray is not fully healthy and not ready to return to play. But it does beg the question. Some people have wondered what will happen when Kyler is fully healthy. Here's a man who's guaranteed over $38 million.
So what they're trying to say is they believe that Kyler Murray potentially could get traded after this year or be out of the Arizona Cardinals. I've been hearing that all day, too. See, I'm tired of seeing teams pass for 25 yards, yet we keep passing for 6 or 7. I'm tired of what we're 3 and 25 on third down. Okay, let me get this one. NFL HD. We're gonna remove this guy. I don't know how they do this. All right. Golly. We'll do full game live. I'll remove those words. What you gonna do then? All right, full game live. All right, don't worry. I'm gonna remove full game live. So if you want to remove it, I could do it now. All right, hide. Gonna get these spammers out, man. They're getting smart each game. They are getting smarter. It is full game live. Remove that words. Full game live. All right, those words are out here. See, McCarthy was on the Lions. That would be sick. Yeah, they have been hitting up all the sports chat channels. Yep, they have been. And it's just a combat to go get them. DM me modes, I get them on the clowns, 2.5 seconds. Mike, you have 2 channels? Nope, do not have 2 channels. I have 1 channel. What up, Doe? Dude, you agree the point of having so many weapons or online sucks? The quarterback is probably the least mobile, so needs that line to be perfect. We do need to have a great offensive line. I 1,000% agree. But 2 things can be right at one. The offensive line can suck, and Morton can suck. You know, it doesn't, it's just the facts. You got to look at the plays. Look at the plays. Then you'll see it. No Super Bowl for the Lions? I wouldn't say that, guys. It's still, look, man, you got the trade deadline here. Who knows what happens down the future? I honestly believe I don't know. I think at some point, if this offense continues with the bad play calling, that Dan Campbell, he probably will at some point become the play caller. That's just my personal belief. If we come out against the Commanders and our offense is still sucking and we're doing no third down and 3rd and 10 and it's looking the same way, I think you have to make a change at that point. The Commanders are beat up. And if you still are not, you're still struggling, still doing the same play calls, still doing the screen passes that's been failing, still doing not picking up the blitzes, still doing if that happens, you got to make a move. If you can't get these wins, those type of games, you cannot win a Super Bowl. That's why they need to square up quickly. Because you are correct, Michael McDermott. We need to draft or trade for a center. Yes, I totally agree. I would love for them to make a trade for a center or a guard. Somebody, and it doesn't have to be just a filler. Like if they want to do it, if they're able to get a guard that could be here for maybe more than just one season, that's a really good one, do it. Man, because this offensive line is tore up, and Graham Glasgow sucks. So if you were to get a guard that's going to be here not just this year, for the remaining games on the season, you can make a trade, get the guy, and then next year Graham leaves, and that could be, that could be the center if they want to put Tate at center, whatever. Then Mahogany, eventually he'll come back. That makes a lot of sense to me. It makes a lot of sense to me. Jackson Powers Johnson. I liked him coming out of the draft. I talked about him a lot. I know he's struggling a little bit, but he is a Dan Campbell type of guy. The refs are trash, 1,000%. Again, 3 things can be correct. The refs are trash. You get tired of watching the same mistakes by these guys from multiple games, and we'll be watching that tonight for the flags in this game. Holler at Zeiler. Hey, throw him a 7th round pick. Give us Kevin Zeiler. I'd do it. But if you have an opportunity potentially to get, maybe the Saints can give up their center, right, or something like that, I'd at least attempt to do that. If we lose next week, then it's going to be brutal in Detroit because of all the injuries to the Commanders. And I got to keep it a buck. Everyone thinks that with Jordan Daniels gone, it's automatic win. Marcus Mariota, mobile quarterback too, he actually plays well over there under that OC. So, of course, they screwed him out of a sack. Yep. Hank Fraley could help Jackson Powers Johnson get his game up if that's what they feel they can do. I liked him coming out of the draft. You know that. I wonder what it would take. You have to see if we lose more than one game, we are cooked. Yeah, it's not good. We're 1-2 in the division, and the Packers come on Thanksgiving, and then we got to go to Minnesota. They played horrible. And like I said, there's no more excuses. We're halfway through the season. The offense has been garbage. It is what it is. Yep, it's a Lions channel, but you can talk anything you want. We're going to be doing I put it in the comments when I'm not doing a Lions game and I'm doing a game here. If you got a question about your team, I don't care. Just throw it in the comments. We have fun before the game, and then we'll do the play-by-play for this specific game, but it's a free-for-all in the beginning. Just throw in there and we get at it. Let's see. These NFL teams smell blood in the water with the Lions, especially watching how we struggled against the Vikings. Man, you know what scares me is Philadelphia now. They scare the crap out of me. I already think that's a loss now. Just they're upgrading. Jalen Phillips. Man. My name is Mike. Mike is secretly a massive super fan of the Arizona Cardinals. Not really, but this is going to be a fun game. Why do I say this is going to be a fun game? It's not a game that we see all the time, and to me, that's what I like. I'm tired of saying the same teams, the Kansas City Chiefs on prime time or the Ravens on prime time. You just kind of get tired of it, and so if something else is a little bit different, it's fun. Mike, you see the Bears were trying to trade for Jeffrey Simmons? I can see them going Breece Hall. Watch that. I could see them going Breece Hall. Brad Holmes should have addressed the edge. They should have. I'm also Mike. It's a great name. These games are going to be a snore fest. No, I don't think it's going to be. You're going to have some good Dallas Cowboys got a good offense. I think that you're going to see an offensive powerhouse. J-Mo can't even try to scramble to get open. Guys, is it J-Mo's problem? Because, let's see, last year he was doing great. St. Brown was doing great. It's not that this year. It's the offensive line, and it's Johnny Blow. They are going to push us around, in my opinion, unless they make it like a Lions make a move, and they could be different, right? If they go on there, in my opinion, if the Lions were to get a good guard and a pass rush, at least from a physical standpoint, that would be on par. But you have to make adjustments on offense, too. I know they knew how to blitz. Did you know that C.J. Gardner-Johnson is a Bear now? I think he'd been on 15 teams in like 3 weeks. Goff had like 2.5 sacks, 2.5 seconds to throw. Yes. So why are we just doing it? If we got 2.5 seconds to throw, if that is what is taking place, this is how you adjust. Where's the pass rush coming from? A lot was coming from the middle. You make adjustments, do a quick slant pass. You want to continue to blitz like that? Quick slant pass. Don't just do screen. No, get ahead of the sticks. That's one thing that Aaron Rodgers in the Green Bay Packers, when he was there, would kill teams on the blitz. It's one of my favorite plays to crush a blitz. It is guaranteed to get positive yards. It's a quick pass, and it forces the defense then to just start to slow down on the blitz because that's how you kill them. And you got 2 players in Jamison Williams and St. Brown after the pass will make yards. That's how you defeat the blitz. Not screen pass. Jahmyr Gibbs hold the fort down 16 times on a blitz by himself against a linebacker full speed. That's not offensive line. That's Johnny Moe. 2 things can be bad at one time. The offensive line and the OC. Yeah, but on the quick slant, if you remember that, he just stand there, boom, quick. It would be hut, pass, that quick, hut, pass. And boom, you do that a couple times, that ends that blitz real quick. Because you got 2 speed guys, one-on-one. All it takes is and you know what? And if they're going to keep blitz, then put Jahmyr Gibbs right there and do the same thing. Quick slant, bam. Why aren't you doing that? We can do that. That negates blitz. They didn't do that one time. You know what they did? They did screen pass. And the defense knew they were doing screen pass. In the gun, Gibbs to the right. We know what's going to happen right there. And that's the problem. The quick screen pass does tear you up, and it stops the blitz. Because we blitz a lot last year. Boom, boom, boom. It will stop it. Shit, that's like high school stuff, man. You got St. Brown and J-Mo. Yak for those guys? We're one of the best yak in football. So, we're literally doing the opposite of what we're good at. What we're good at is yak. What we're good at is getting Gibbs to the outside. What we're good at is play action. We're get to that. Do the strengths of the team. Not, this is your way, and you're just going to force it down the throat. Because it's not working. Yeah, we could definitely get a vet. Over under Detroit doing screen pass was not, it was ridiculous. And I couldn't believe they did 2 in a row of the same play. That is so uncreative. It's mind-blowing of lack of creativity and understanding. Get your ass on the sideline, too. We're tired of this. There is completely a disconnect going on. I'm not liking it. I'm already called for it. I don't care. I got ratioed. my last video. I've seen enough. I do these play-by-plays. I literally watch every single play. And I've seen enough. Var Campbell, that's what I'm saying. Take over play calling. So at some point, you do got to blame Dan Campbell for it. He is the head coach, and I concur with that sentiment. Correct, McDermott. Again, if you got any questions, the game is going to start here in about, 20 minutes or so. If you're new to the channel, we're going to do play-by-play commentary of this game. Subscribe and hit that like button. We got 113 in the chat. 3 more likes will put us at 50. I'm sure we can get 3 more likes in this bad boy. Yep, Terrion, not only to get his first interception, but Terrion played well. He played well. That's a good thing. That is definitely a good thing. The only time you run a play twice is if it works the first time. I concur. Not the same. And what's crazy, it's been the same play all damn year long. Like, it's just so predictable. It's like he's got like one play call sheet, font size 25. If you could trade, if you could have a Lions trade for anybody, who would it be? And go for. I think that the Lions need to get a guard or a center. That is a must. I think that's what they have to do at this point with Mahogany going down. And Graham Glasgow sucks. He's done, guys. He sucks. So if they want to go and invest and get a center, and I know they say Tate Ratledge is going to come center at some point. I don't know. But that's what you got to do here. If you do get a center, I think that could really help the offensive line as a whole. Because you can move that guy at center. Tate, he's going to be at right guard. Penei at right tackle. Or if they really wanted to, which I wouldn't be upset, what if they wanted to move Penei at some point to left tackle? Because Taylor Decker's just tore up. I don't know. That'll probably be for next year, though. Are we going to pass the running backs quick pass the line of scrimmage? If we are going to pass to a running back quick pass the line of scrimmage, everything should be past the line of scrimmage. Past the line of scrimmage. I am with you. My goodness. Yeah, not firing no Dan Campbell, guys. Come on, that's ridiculous. Dan Campbell, he'll make his adjustments as he has to. We've seen he'll do it in the past. Did it year one with Anthony Lynn. So if he's got to make a change, he'll make a change. I think he's getting frustrated. I think he is too. So you can see it on his face. You rocking a Cowboys game? Should be a fun game tonight. I have no skin in the game. Just want to watch a fun game tonight. I don't care who wins or loses. It doesn't affect really anything that much, to be honest, with the Lions, because they're both NFC teams. I just want to watch a hell of a good game. What's up, Dre660? You're going to hear audio of the game and play-by-play commentary. So make sure you subscribe. And again, we're going to be doing this all. We're trying to get to 95K by the end of the night. I don't know if it'll happen. We'll see. No problem, my guy. Noda. DC and JG are the best things that's happened to this organization. Yeah, 100%. This should be fun tonight. I agree. It's a different game. I love different games. I don't mind seeing something that we never see. That's what I like. All right, I got to get your guys' thing up quick here. And there. All righty, let's see what you think about trading Montgomery. No. No, 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 no. No trading. No, that's a terrible, terrible, terrible idea. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I'm trying to get ESPN 2 on this mug. Not one. I don't understand the people wanting to fire Campbell. Yeah, that's not. They're not going to fire Campbell. That's crazy. What do you think they'll make the best move? You think that they'll make a move tomorrow? Yes, potentially 2 moves: offensive line and edge. And remember, Asante Samuel Jr. also is cleared. He got cleared. NFL games streaming. I gotta remove you from my queue. It is the war on spam. And I am going to win this war. All right, let's get this. The spam shall come to an end. Getting it on here. At NFL game. Boom. Save. You're out. Why are they spamming? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Why are they spamming? Even if you're going to trade Montgomery, what are you going to realistically get for him? Absolutely. He's way too much important. That's part of the play. The play calling is hurting everything. We got to keep it a buck. It's hurting everything. No, 6-11 season 9 coming. Oh, my Lions, they'll be probably like a 11-win team. It was a tough one. It was a tough loss, Aaron. Someone will give a guard or a center. Man, I'm trying to get this, get you guys a nice bottom thing here, but it's not working too well. Yeah, we'll go to that one. No more screens. Yes, thank you. The rest of our schedule's looking terrifying. Lions would be fine. They got to make some changes here. How are we going to deal with the Philadelphia Eagles? Shoot. Run? No, Shogun. We got to make a trade. All right. We played bad and lost by 3. A few things go differently. We win the game. Yes, but that's not the point. Good teams are not doing 10 penalties. All right. Good teams are not making these mistakes. Good teams are not. They adjust to in-game adjustments. We're not doing these things. That's why you lose. That's the difference between winning and losing in the NFL. What are we waiting on not playing the young talent like Tesla? That is an issue. I could not tell you why. Everyone's overreacting. Everyone's a bad game. Okay. We are 3-25 in third down in the last 4 weeks. That's not concerning. That's the ranked 29th in the NFL. Not going to win. You're just not going to win. That's concerning. It's not concerning doing the exact same play twice in a row, doing the same play 5 times in one game. That's extremely concerning. Those plays didn't even work. It's concerning that you're not making adjustments when you're getting blitzed down the middle. 16 times Jahmyr Gibbs was forced to stop a untouched blitzer linebacker towards Goff. It's not going to, that's setting this up for failure. That's epic failure. It hasn't changed. Special teams has sucked all preseason. Just a couple games they have been good. It doesn't matter. You're not going to win with a 3 out of 25 on third down. It's not going to happen. You cannot have that stat and you're going to win. Why? Because you're going to lose. That's a terrible number. That's that's the most important down of a football game. You're sucking on third down. That just kills. And then when you're doing the pre-snap penalties, this tells you how you're undisciplined. When's the last time did you see two Lions offensive weapons go in motion at the exact same time? This wasn't at another facility. This was at Ford Field when it was quiet. What does that tell you? That tells you everything you need to know. We didn't even have a play called. With 15 seconds before the 2-minute warning, they stood there. That is not a good, well-ran offense when that's taken place. 14 seconds is far long enough to have a play come up. They didn't have a play. They didn't know what to do. They didn't know what to spike. That is terrible. Game starts here in 11 minutes. Stevie Wonder could have done better to play calling. You guys could have done better play calling. You legitimately could. Lions should win Washington, right? Like they absolutely should. We'll see. But the game is getting close to starting. And that's good. That is good. That is good. Oh, I got an idea. I got an idea. I'm going to help you guys out here. I have another way to get this thing up. And I'm going to do it. Let's see. Let's get my logged in. It looks like I am. Nope, I got to sign in. Oh, man. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to try to give you that. Shang. I got to sign in, though. There we go. Just give me a second. The game's going to start in 9 minutes. You'll hear the audio of the game, play-by-play commentary. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. All that lovely, lovely stuff. Let me get slow. All right. Now, we should be good to go, at least from that perspective. Oh, man. Went to commercial as soon as I got it, but we got the bad thing up here in a minute. Let's see. Brad Holmes, hang on to those picks. We can win a Super Bowl. If the Bears don't make a defensive trade, I see the Bears being aggressive, and I'm going to make a prediction. I think they go get Breece Hall and an edge. Do you think that the Lions will make a comeback next week? They better. I'm going to say yes, simply because they don't lose back-to-back, and the Commanders are extremely beat up. If the Lions lose next week, it's going to be panic mode. It sucks bad that Frazier and Hassanin both get injured. Hassanin will actually be back potentially next week, so that's going to be great news. Let's see, the running back, McCraskey for Washington's an issue for us. Look, they literally just lost 3 great players in one game. And if we lose to that, there's not much hope. Like, I would be pretty upset. Waiting for this game to come back so you can hear this game and watch this game, and we can have some fun today. Yo, what up, doe? See, the one thing bad about Holmes is he has something way to understand that he's drafting, but you're now in mode. They don't usually lose when they wear the blueberries, but they did yesterday. That is true. Diana Faith, what is up? How are you doing? The game's going to be starting relatively soon. You're going to hear audio of the game, and we're going to be doing play-by-play commentary. Waiting for the game start for the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. Joel says Lions will lose every game the rest of the season. That's definitely not going to happen. Definitely not going to happen. But I don't believe it's going to be just an easy game next week because Marcus Mariota can't play well. Is there any chance? Let me know. How do you change the color and transparency? Let's see. I go to... Boss just hit me up while I am live here. How did I do this? Ah, come on. Let's see. Let me show him how I did it. Okay. Sorry for late response. Go to key and do the color of the background. All right, there we go.
And CD and George and everybody.
All right, they're doing the jingle right there. Getting hit up at 10 different things at one time. There we go. Let me get this. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Kickoff. The ball is up. Dallas got it at the 3-5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to the 36-yard line.
And we're underway on a Monday night in Arlington, Texas. The numbers for Dak Prescott, they're outstanding. It's MVP-type level stuff. Waiting for the defense to catch up. He is in the top 3 in the NFL in all those yellow categories, including pass yards and touchdown passes. You name it. He's also a guy that not one time has complained about his defense and what they've had to do offensively to try to win games.
Ball snap is going to be to the running back. Takes the right side. A gain of 9.
Scrimmage got nearly 9. Got a good block from Tyler Smith. And we'll take a look at this offensive line with first-round picks all over the place, and they're all named Tyler for some weird reason. And then the backs and receivers. Javonte Williams, he has had a career resurgence on a 1-year deal with the Dallas Cowboys, and they are as good on the outside with Lamb and Pickens as there is in the NFL.
All right, Dak under center, 3 receivers, 88 in motion. Ball snap, given to the back, down the middle, first down to the 50, 49 of Arizona.
Over the right side of this offensive line. For Javonte Williams, he gets 8, so 2 carries and 17 yards.
Yeah, not totally surprised by that because of the way Arizona wants to play defensively. They're trying to keep from giving up the big play. So if they continue with that, and they're having the success like they've had on the first 2 plays running the football, but ultimately, we all know what the key is offensively for Dallas.
All right, there we go. Dak under center. It's going to be a play action roll out to the right. Throws it. Incomplete. Drop.
By Schoonmaker. Pass was a little bit behind him. And Dak, because of this ground game, he's been so good with that particular type play, the play action pass, but incomplete there.
All right, got everything
Arizona
up for you. Ooh, I got to
defense.
get the
Got
clock,
ageless
too.
Calais Campbell up front. Linebackers are good, and they get a couple of big names added to this defense. We will go through.
I'll do that at a commercial break.
They're anchored by
Dak
Buda on the back
in the
end.
gun.
Buda, 7-time Pro Bowler.
3 receivers.
It's second
Ball
and 10.
snap. Dak looks left.
Blitz coming.
Looks right. Throws.
Cowboys pick it up.
Caught.
Catch
First
by
down.
Pickens and a first down inside the 35.
Protection was there. Pickens wide open. Easy pass. Caught. First down.
16 yards from Prescott.
Yeah, because George Pickens is such a big place threat. As soon as
Yeah,
he gets
they
up
played
on the
well
defensive
off
back,
him.
you
Good
can see
move.
that he turns and bails because he doesn't want to get beat deep, and Dak then just lays it out to the boundary. The addition of George Pickens has been huge for this offense.
Dak under
the entire
center.
season.
Ball snap. Play action. Rolls out. Stands in pocket. Looks. Throws. Caught. First down to the 18 of Arizona.
Inside the 20. And this Cowboys offense is cooking again with a 15-yard completion.
Could you do me a favor and smash that like button? Let's get to 100 likes. We got 259 in the building.
He's done a lot of good things, and he's going to be a really good player. But tonight, you're going to have to contest some of these throws. If you're going to play soft and your philosophy is, I'm just not going to let him go by you, then they're going to have a heck of a day throwing the football.
Dak under center. Ball snap. Given to the back to the left. Nice little hole there. First down.
He gets 10 plus.
All the
Another
way to
Cowboy
the
first
7-yard
down.
line.
It's first and goal as he gets 11.
Who do I want to win? I don't know. I just want a good
Cardinals,
game, to be honest with you. That's really it.
And he's the first-round draft pick out of Mississippi State, number 97. And I know Jonathan Gannon, when we talked to him, he is sure excited about getting him on the field and showing what he can do.
Very good, very, very good.
Tyler
All right,
Smith
first
took
and
care
goal
of
at the
that
7.
one.
Dak under center, 2
First and goal
backs.
from the 7.
Ball snap, given to the back,
Averaging
takes
almost
left
10 yards
side.
per play.
Loss of 3.
Brought down in the backfield, and there he is. Walter Nolan, 16th
Great play by the
overall pick.
defensive lineman.
Played at A&M and Ole Miss, and here he is making a play on first
Second
and goal.
down.
Yeah, Tyler Smith,
Dallas.
73. I'm not sure if he was the one who was supposed to pick him up, but when you allow Nolan just to come right
Will
off the
they
line of
score on this
scrimmage in
drive? Let me know in the
backfield,
comments right now. Why for yes
made it
and
real
N
easy
for
on
no.
him. That's one of the areas defensively
Second
where they've
down
not
and
been
goal
as good
at the
with
9.
an interior push. And the thought is when they drafted
Dak
him
in the
that he would
gun,
be able to
5
provide
wide.
that.
Loss of 2.
Ball snap. Dak looks right,
Prescott
throws,
looking right.
caught,
He's got
all
his
the way
tight
to the
end
3-yard
Ferguson.
line. 3rd and
And
goal.
he's brought down immediately after making the catch, a gain of 5, where it'll be 3rd and goal from the 4.
Well, this is what it comes down to when you
Good
look at
drive for Dallas right
offensively
here.
at
Easy
AT&T
on this
Stadium.
offense.
They have
Going
converted
down.
over 80%
Defense of
into
Arizona.
touchdowns when they've gotten into the red zone.
Gotta punch it
And
in
they
here.
average about 4 red zone trips a game. So for Arizona, the key
Dak in
will
the gun,
be
back to his
forcing
right.
Dallas to kick field goals. They're going to move the football, but the
2
game is
receivers, the
played
bottom of the
right here.
screen, 1 up top, 9 in motion. Ball snap. It's going to be thrown, caught, dropped. Incomplete. 4th and goal. Great job
Ferguson couldn't make the play, and Garrett Williams, who missed the last
with knocking
5
the ball out.
games, was there for Arizona.
Well, they've gotten a little bit healthier. Arizona has. Garrett Williams, he was right there. He was going to make a play on Ferguson, even if he was able to make the catch.
Good play.
But you see Dallas, they're going
Dallas
for it
going for it on 4th
7 for
goal.
9 on 4th down this season.
All right, in the gun is Dak.
4th and goal.
They got denied last week in Denver, had to settle for a field goal. They
2
don't wanna do
receivers,
that
top
tonight.
1 to bottom, ball snap. Dak stand in the pocket.
Prescott in
Sacked.
trouble, and down
Denied.
goes. Swept.
Arizona stands.
And so big chunks of yardage, seemingly
Good
every
defensive
play,
play
set up
there.
1st and goal from inside the 10.
All right, they're going to go to a commercial break. We don't do that over here. That was good. That was really, really good. Good job there by that defense. So far, so good. I'm trying to get the scoreboard up for you guys. That's been an issue, so I'm going to try a different website to give you a scoreboard. And let me do, because ESPN was sucking it. And I'm just wanting to know. Let's get. I don't know what's going on here. Waiting. Okay. Can't do that. Oh, man. Just trying to get the score. ESPN. Yahoo Sports. Scoreboard. So hard. NFL. Let's do this one. Let's see if they got it. Yes, they do. So this is what we're going to do it off. Try to get you guys a scoreboard here while it is on break. So let me add one. See if I can get this to work here. All right. Layer this mug. All right. Got the time clock here. Just need to now make it to where it looks good for you guys. All right, just take a little bit. I'll put the audio
Coverage on the back end. Really, Dak was working to his right. There was nowhere for him to go with the football, and then Josh Sweat collapses on him.
Yeah, for right now, I could do it. It's not going to look the best, but I could get you this.
With the goal-to-go situation, and those two guys combined to make a big stop. After the Cowboys just marched it down.
Ball
the
snap,
field,
play action. Brissett throws incomplete.
To the ground, and he was under heavy pressure and ends up on the ground. Bam Knight was the target. He is back starting at running back for the Arizona Cardinals at 2nd and 10.
Well, you go back to that 4th down decision, Joe. I alluded to it a little bit that last week at Denver on their opening possession, they got down 1st and goal from the 3-yard line, and they had to settle for 3 points. And as early as that was in the game, it felt kind of like a turning point. It certainly gave some momentum back to Denver, and I think that influenced the decision there by Brian Schottenheimer to go for it on 4th.
I don't know if that talk's going to work. We'll see. Ball snap. It's going to be to the running back. To the right. Gain of 2 yards. 3rd down and 8.
Who missed their last game with a bad ankle. He gets a couple, and it's 3rd down and 8. You look at the starts this season, the numbers have all been better in the pass yards per game. 4 pass touchdowns, 1 interception. However, an 0-2 record as these Cardinals have lost 5 straight.
Certainly has given him a little bit as we take a look at Kyler Murray, excuse me.
All right, here we go. Big 3rd down for these guys.
AT&T Stadium, 8-0, and he's been
in the gun. 4 receivers.
But Jacoby Brissett gives them a little something.
Ball snap. Brissett stand in the pocket, throws, caught. 1st down to the 25, to the 31. Good job, Marvin Harrison Jr.
And Marvin Harrison Jr. makes the catch. 18 yards for number 18.
Well, this looks good. I mean, they want to get him involved and really get him running off the ball, and he does a great job there. You see, he gets his head down. He threatens as though he's going to get up the field, and Jacoby lays it out there. He comes out of the break. That was really good execution. I know everybody's expecting a lot of big things out of Marvin Harrison, and rightfully so.
There we go.
I think he's coming along. He's still got a really bright future, but that's a heck of a way to start here tonight.
Number 4 overall pick in the draft last year.
All right, Brissett under center. 1 receiver, 1 back. Ball snap. It's going to be a play action.
Brissett
throws incomplete.
Hard, and Brissett able to peel his way off the turf. It's Shamar James, who came right up the middle and leveled Jacoby Brissett at 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Shamar James, who Dallas is really
I'm having
high
struggles
on.
here doing all this stuff at one time.
Didn't look like he was coming.
I need to have a
initially.
producer.
Right here in the middle. He doesn't come right away, and then he comes late once it opens up. Brissett, he hangs in there and just not quite able to put it on McBride.
Trey McBride, one of the best in the game now. 47 catches on the year.
All right, under center, Brissett. Ball snap. It's going to be play action.
Again.
Steps up, rolls out to his right, throws the ball. Incomplete.
Incomplete for Michael Wilson. Covered by Kaiir Elam, and it'll be 3rd down and 10.
Well, that was a risky throw there by Brissett because Kaiir Elam, he had an opportunity. What we've seen from Dallas the last couple of weeks and now tonight is a lot more man coverage. Kaiir Elam was in man coverage there. There's Matt Eberflus, the defensive coordinator, and just trying to change the things up. He's playing a defense when he does go man coverage. It's not really a part
All right,
of what
try
he
and get
has
this clock
done
set so we get
at
back
his
to
other
normal
stops.
here.
Here
we go.
In the backfield again on 3rd
All
down
right,
and
in the gun. 4 receivers, back to his right. That's going to be an offsides. Brissett looks, throws, caught, first down.
The Cowboys were offside, it looked like, prior to the play, and it's a 15-yard completion to Marvin Harrison Jr.
Offside defense. That penalty is declined. The play results at a first down. The number is 90.
They're going to call it on Solomon Thomas.
All right, here we go.
It's declined in the 15-yard completion stand.
Got that up for you
Jacoby Brissett
guys.
knew he had a free play, but he had nobody going deep. Instead, he goes out to the outside to Marvin Harrison Jr. Dallas brought an all-out blitz. They were playing zero
Here we go,
coverage.
here.
No safety in the middle, but
In the
nobody
gun,
was taking
first
the
and
middle of
10.
the field to give Brissett the home run
Ball
play.
snap. Brissett looks, throws. Incomplete. Good job by DB. They're knocking the ball out. Number
Ron
26.
Bland, who is now their best corner with the injury to Trayvon Diggs, was out there in coverage. Bland just got a new contract. Kyler Murray watching on this gigantic replay board. There's Diggs, and it's 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, this is a defense as we see Diggs over
All
there
right,
on
here,
the
2nd down and
sidelines.
10.
They've been banged up so much.
Brissett under center, one back, 2 receivers.
Last week against Denver. That guy's having to play
Ball
out of
snap,
position.
play action again. Brissett rolls out to the right, throws it. It's caught. In about 4 yards, 3rd down.
He is tackled immediately by Shamar James. A gain of 4 and 3rd down coming up.
Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We're doing this all the time, other games. If you like football, this is where you got it. You can hear the audio and play-by-play.
Third year with Arizona, that's what he likes to do. His background with Kevin Stefanski in Cleveland, North Turner, and
Two-man
Minnesota,
teams, yes, because they're out of
really
Dallas and I'm
heavily
out
on
of
the
my
run
own
game,
home,
but
so
then
that's the
trying
difference.
to marry the passing game and, more importantly, the play-action game.
Brissett in the gun, 4
with
receivers
that,
back to
and
his
that's
right
what
at the
Brissett's given
50. Got to get 6 to get a first down, 14 in motion. Ball snap, Brissett looks left, throws deep.
This one for McBride.
Caught! No, incomplete, dropped it, but flag on the play. That's going to be pass interference.
There are flags in the secondary, and it's going to be a hold against Dallas.
Or a hold.
Marquise Bell was back there in coverage, and he could not hang with Trey
The lines are
McBride.
5-3. They're not bad, but we need to be better.
Well, not many can when you watch Trey McBride. He's one of the best tight ends in all of football.
Before the pass, holding defense, number 14.
Will the Cardinals score on this drive?
Automatic first down.
0, 3, or 7 in the comments. Let me
Look
see
at
what
it
you
as
got.
McBride. You got Prescott with a slot, and so immediately Brissett knows where he's going with the football, and a lot of contact, a lot of grabbing. This was a play you don't see McBride not make that play very often.
I think they'll get a touchdown here. I'm going to go 7.
Impressive to watch. We haven't called a lot of Arizona games.
All right, I'm going to go with 7 right there. That's what I think. There's a jingle going. I ain't playing the jingle. Get your copyright. You're not missing a play. We don't do commercials
Can
also
adjust
because
his
commercials suck
body
butt
to make
cheeks.
bad throws look good.
Okay, Brissett under center.
He is 6'4",
Knight the lone back.
246.
2
He's been
receivers.
better every year.
Ball snap. It's going to be a run to the right of the line. A gain of, I'd say, 2 yards. 2nd and 8.
If you look at the offense and their lineup, there's their offensive line. Good left tackle and Paris Johnson Jr. Fro Holt at center, and the backs and receivers. We've already seen a lot of Marvin Harrison Jr. and Bam Knight.
All right, they're doing again. Music playing in the background. Jingle, get your copy written. Can't do that here because they don't like that. Let's get those likes up. Let's get to at least 150 likes. We got 508 in the building. Likes is great. Prescott under center, 2-back set. 4 in motion. Ball snap. It's going to be a run to the right. Yeah, get another 2 yards. 3rd down and 6.
And a gain of just 2.
Just can't find a reliable stream. That sucks, man.
That was Jadeveon Clowney, who is a vet, signed in the middle of September on his 7th team. Making
3rd down and 6 at the Dallas 40 here.
The Cardinals are 2 for 2 on this drive.
Passing down, and you pick up the first here, and you're
Brissett in the gun.
coming away with points.
Back to his right.
Drive, so see if Dallas is able to generate
2 receivers, make it 3. Ball snap. Brissett looks left, stands in the pocket, throws it, caught. First down.
Good effort
Gain
by
of 7.
to get the first down. Deron Bland again. And
Good
Wilson
play right there.
Threw him enough to pick up 7
Offense
and get a
moving.
first down.
Yeah, such a good job by Wilson after he makes the catch. Bland comes up, and he's got him. If he makes the tackle there, he's short of the first down. Just
Trying
great
to get to
individual effort.
94,600 subscribers. The goal is to get to 95K by the end of the day. So if you're one of those individuals not sub, hit it. Subscribe. We do this all the time.
4th downs tonight, knowing what he's up against in that Cowboys offense.
Brissett under center. 3 receivers, 1 back at the 34. Ball snap, fumble, but Brissett landed back on it. 2nd down and 12.
We'll check in with Lisa Salters.
Yeah, Joe, Cowboys defensive end Dante Fowler just went back to the locker room. He got shaken up earlier in this drive, was over on the bench getting looked at. They're calling it a shoulder injury. They say he's questionable to return.
Yeah, Lisa, and he's led this
Injury
team with
to
26
the Dallas
pressures.
Cowboys. Dante Fowler goes
Was
down.
with the Commanders last year. Dan Quinn loved him. He has 1 sack this season, and somebody
2nd down and 12.
on the field.
Yeah,
Brissett in the gun, 5
even though
wide.
He hasn't been quite as productive as they had hoped. He led the Commanders last year in sacks with 10.5.
Got the ball. Brissett looks right, looks left, throws, caught. And a gain of about 6 yards. I would say it's 3rd down, maybe a little bit more than 5.
Gain of 7 and 3rd down coming up again.
Yeah, Elijah Higgins, he's another one of these tight ends. I really like, as I mentioned, Trey McBride, but Elijah Higgins, he was a wide receiver in college. So they've got some guys at that position, and they try to utilize them, and they run a fair amount of 2 tight end
3rd down and 5, big time 3rd down. Brissett again in the gun, back to his left. Going 4 receivers here.
Cowboys turned it over on downs.
85 in motion. Ball is snapped. Brissett looks, throws. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
Really good route on the outside by Marvin Harrison.
See what they do here.
This is one that Brissett would just like to have back, because you're going to see the separation that he's able to get as he comes out of this break. It's just kind of pitch and catch, and they picked it up good up front for him as well.
That for Harrison, his 4th target on this opening drive, twice as many as he's ever had on an
All right, they're going to go for a field goal
in
here.
his young career. So they are coming in
48-yard
tonight. They're gonna
attempt.
feature Marvin Harrison Jr.
Chad Ryland, their
And
kicker.
Here is Chad Ryland, who will try from 48.
Ball is up and
Good
up.
hold. The kick is
Good.
good.
Yeah, that was close. I didn't know if it was good or
Some of the
not.
Cowboys walking off the field thinking that was wide right.
That did look
thought
right.
it was wide right from what I
It definitely looked wide right, so that's funny. That is funny. So they go. It's 3-0 here. Field goal done by the Cardinals. That's what they like. Can you say who caught and targeted? I can if I can see it. It's not as easy as you would think. That is for sure. All right. Will the Dallas Cowboys score in this next drive? What do you guys think? 0-3 or 7. And also, where are you from? I am in Zeeland, Michigan right now. Stream from Zeeland, Michigan. I will shout your city, state, or country out in the comments. Shout it out. Show me your town. It's cool to see people all over the world. It's always fun to interact. And no problem, JR, smile. It's the best play-by-play I've seen so far. Keep it up. Thank you so much. And I'll try to get those names, too. If I see it, I'll try to. It's difficult. I wish we could have a different view. That would be better. Like, to able to just constantly look at the field instead of it going from this to that to this. Sunrise, Florida. Relia, NC. Lincoln Park, Michigan. Texas. We got Asheville, North Carolina. We got Marshall, Minnesota, the Dern. What's up, man? We got Post Falls, Idaho. Alanson, Michigan. Bangkok, Thailand. San Antonio. McBride needs to wake up for you. He says, needs CD Lamb to score. He needs that fantasy points. Union, Michigan, Cass County. Hey, I had to deal with Cass County in front of the court for 18 years. Porter Township. Would be nicer if there was a Victory Monday. That would definitely be nicer. Victory Mondays are better than Failure Mondays. Danville, Kentucky. I was in Kentucky at Fort Knox for basic training. Rapid City, South Dakota. Never been to South Dakota. Logan Hills, California. Been to Cali, just not that area. Roseville, Michigan. Oregon. I'm from Oregon. Love it. Guess where I am from? The other room. Let's see. Fort Pierce, Florida. Oceanside, Cali. Love Florida. Try to go every year. Detroit, Michigan. Jackson, Michigan. Love it.
Give fans the opportunity to see the team play on the road. Saturday, Cardinals Premier Travel hosted nearly 300 fans on one of the team's airplanes.
Who do you think Lions will trade for John Morton? Washing machine.
Enjoying a 3-0 lead.
All right, the kick back to Dallas. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. 3-yard line.
Inside the 25, Elijah Higgins.
All right, the offense for Dallas Cowboys coming back on the field there. Turpin lost in time as he was taken down. El Paso, Texas. Chicago.
He's 5'7", 158.
Let's get to 150 likes. We got 623 in the building. The more likes we get, it does help out folks who are working, inability to watch the game. Dak in the gun.
And it looked like
3 receivers, 2 back. Ball snap. Dak looks right, looks left. Throws underneath to the back for a swing pass. Gain of 3 yards. Second down and 7.
Although initially, Russell, it looked like it might be wide right, was actually the right call.
Yeah, Joe, it looks like the ball passes inside the outside edge of the upright, which is what's necessary for it to be good. And notably, because
that was close kick
above the uprights, it wouldn't
been
be
watching the stream for a while. Won't find the betters. Thank you so much, Joe.
Arizona lead
in the gun is Dak. 4 receivers, 2 up top, to the bottom of the screen, back to his right. Ball snap. Dak looks left, looks right, throws. Caught. CD Lamb dropped it. 3rd and 7.
And now 3rd down and 7.
They've had a few drops already in this ball game, and I think this is kind of fallen into the
Allendale,
hands of
Michigan.
and what
Northern
he wants
Indiana.
To see from this defense. As I mentioned, they're going to play more coverage, try to keep the ball in front of them, make Dak Prescott come underneath, rally to the football, make a tackle. Now here,
took his eyes off the ball, and that's why it didn't get caught. Classic. Okay, 5 receivers in the gun.
Stopping people on 3rd down.
They blitz. Dak steps up. Rolling to his right, throws the ball. Caught. CD Lamb with a catch and a flag.
And it's coming back.
Flag on the play. That is a no-go of a play right there, and it's doing a jingle in the background. We don't do that here. Let's go, Lions. Mike, you are the GOAT. Mr. Detroit City, thank you so much. It's a holding on the Dallas Cowboys. It's going to make it a 3rd and 17.
Who is the 1st-round pick from Alabama, 12.
He says, I want Arizona to win. Hell yeah, why not? Let's watch a fun game, right? I just want to watch a fun game.
The hold on Mac Wilson.
3rd down and 17. Dak in the gun, back to his left. CD motion. CD Lamb in motion.
This has been a Cowboys offense and defense that has been heavily penalized.
All right, here we go. Calling out the coverage. Ball snap. Dax looks right. Looks left. He throws deep, but it was tipped. Intercept. No, dropped by Arizona. One of the easiest interceptions of all time.
And that forced that short throw, and Wilson was looking.
That was the easiest ball to intercept.
Hey, sure was.
Absolute drop.
At the bottom of the screen, he gets an inside release with the pressure. He hits Dak Prescott's arm.
And that is going to be a punt on 4th and 17.
And Mac Wilson, he's trying to catch it more like a punt. The ball was in the air, seemed like forever. He knows he missed.
Thank you so much, Nate. All right, they're punting from the 16.
They're going to blow this one dead. Wilson, who had an interception against the Colts.
Flag on the play.
In the year week 6.
False start. Offense, number 29.
If you could sub to the channel, trying to get to 94,600 by at least the first half. There's 738 in the chat. Guarantee you not everybody's sub. I'm going against big, heavy channels, and I'm just one guy. All right, they're repunt again here.
One side of the ball that really accumulates most of the penalties.
Almost blocked. Ball is up.
Penalties, both offensively and
caught at the 48-50. The 47 of Dallas, where the offense for the Arizona Cardinals will start. They got great field position right there. And we'll see how it goes. But Arizona, they're looking pretty good. Offense and defense, getting it done. They go on here and go on the road and beat Dallas. That's going to be interesting because Dallas was heavy favorites in this game. And Arizona is a 2-win football team. And I also think if the Cardinals were to go ahead and win this game, you would have to think at least, because they've already been having trouble with Kyler Murray, would they consider at some point not dealing with him after this year? Jacoby Brissett is rumored to be loved a little bit more. Pretty much by everybody. So I could see a situation like that. Mike, when you hit 100K, you should do a montage video of your old streams. I'm trying to think about of what to do. I'm going to have a big, so when that stream happens, so I expect I'll probably know, it'd be like 99.5 or something like that. Then I'll do a stream where it'll hit 100K. And that's where I'll be doing, I'll probably have a ton of people at my house. It'll probably be a big party. So that'll be a different type of stream. And that would be epic. That would be epic. So we'll see. But it's gonna be a fun one. I suspect it maybe in about 4 weeks is when it's gonna happen. 4 or 5 weeks. That's why I gotta get the subs. Keep on subbing. Going against huge networks. Huge. They got producers, they got employees, they got directors, they got production crew, and I have a camera and a headset. So it is the little man, the man, versus the big, gigantic sports entertainment all over the world. So sub to the channel. You're supporting a small fry. He said the good old days of us going live, that was funny. He says, I think it'll happen on Thanksgiving. That would be crazy if it happened on Thanksgiving. I don't think it'll happen that early. Your old openings when the team was bad, they're the best. Oh, yeah, man. I know. Cheeks, I'd rather jump into a wood shredder. If you enjoy jumping into a wood shredder, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Why is that? Because I talk all things Detroit Lions news and rumors.
So far
and if you enjoy pain, I'm the man for you. Brissett under center. Ball snap, pitch to the back, takes left side. Nice little run there, gain of 6, second down.
On first down as he gets 5, maybe 6.
Panic? No. Worry a little bit? Yes.
Little box is the one that hurts. All by 4 points or fewer.
Second down and
We'll see
4.
what they've
Good
done
job again by Arizona.
in points per game and points per game allowed, but it has been heartbreak city for the Arizona Cardinals.
It really has. I mean, this is an offense and a team that's come into
This
this
would
game,
pretty
or
much
this
knock, in
season,
my
really
opinion,
expecting
Dallas
to be able
out
to do some good things.
if
And
Arizona
some of
wins.
these losses
Brissett
that they
under
have
center.
had have just been absolutely gut-wrenching.
Total of 13 points over those 5
Ball
losses.
snap.
Second
It's
down
going to be
and
play
4.
action.
Play action.
Brissett takes the sack, though. That was a bad one.
Back on the Arizona side of
Loss of
midfield,
maybe
and
10
it's
yards.
Izaraku. The rookie is getting better and better and better. Gets his second.
Yeah, he really is.
Says if
He's
you
going
like
up against
a taste of
one-on-one
rusty
blocking,
nails
and you look
and how
at
it
what
feels
he's
to be a
been able
Lions
to
fan,
do
go ahead and
over the
smash that
last
like
month
button.
of the
Absolutely.
season, and it has been impressive. He's been one of the few bright spots for this defense. In fact, he's been so impressive that one of the changes they made tonight is they made him a starter, and he's earned it.
All right,
He's
third down
really
and
been a
14.
bright light for this
42
defensive
seconds
team that
left
comes
in the
up with a big
first.
play.
16 and a half sacks last
In
year
the
at
gun.
Boston College and All-American
4
there.
receivers back to Brissett's left.
Big play,
85
loss of 10,
in
third and
motion.
14.
Ball snap. They rush 5. Brissett stands in the pocket. He does throw it. First down to Marvin Harrison Jr.
Another third down conversion for Arizona.
Gain of around
Under 20
20.
seconds to play in the quarter, and that's
16,
20 yards.
15,
Great job picking
14.
up a five-man rush up front.
All right, they're doing jingles there, and we don't do jingles on this bad boy because it gets you copywritten. Good job, and that is the end of the first quarter right there. So the Arizona Cardinals are hard charging right now at the 31, attempting to score again. If they score a touchdown here, a lot of pressure on Dallas. A lot of pressure on Dallas in this game. Will they score a touchdown? What do you guys think? What do you think is going to happen? Says, why is the Lions doing this? Hey, we'll find out. And by the way, if there's any trade during Monday Night Football, we'll talk about it, whether it's the Lions or any team. Sometimes teams will do literally a trade during a game just so they can get some media attention. Sub to this man. He works hard. Thank you so much, The Dern. Love you, man. Yes, it's free to charge, and after the live show, hit that hype button as well. Get the channel out there. Thank you so much. Name Hassan says, let's go Cardinals. Anybody but the Cowboys. All right. Hey, I could totally get that. What team are you cheering for? Do you want the Cardinals to win? Do you want the Cowboys to win? What team are you cheering for? What team do you like? Thank you, great calls. Thank you, thank you, thank you. McBride touchdown. That's what he's saying right there. That's what he thinks is going to happen here. Let's go Cardinals. Because a lot of people out there can't watch the games. Absolutely. That's why I ask you guys to hit the like button. It's simply for YouTube algorithm. So how YouTube works is comments and likes. And you do that, it pushes the stream out there. And it's folks who don't have the ability to listen or watch the game. They can at least get to know what's going on for their team or for entertainment purposes. So if you can do that, that would be amazing, and I'd be very greatly appreciated for that. Also, if you're a veteran service member, I want to thank you for your service. Every time we go live, we talk about it. We love our veterans here. We love our service members. I'm a veteran myself. Armed Forces Network, they're always putting up games over there overseas, over the pond. I'm from Georgia and a Falcons fan. Hey, they don't like the Cowboys, just CD perform. He's like, I just want that fantasy points, my man. It's like, I just want those points.
Marvin Harrison Jr., who has 3 catches for
all right,
53
Brissett under center,
yards.
back directly
Great
behind.
start for the
Running
second-year
back here
receiver.
is looking intense. Let's see. All right, 3 receivers. Ball snap. It's going to be a run down the middle. Nice hole to the 20, to the 15-yard line.
Tripped up at the 15.
Great run play.
Got a good block.
Dang, they got the music playing in this game. It's gonna give me some copywritten.
They've been bringing in the extra lineman, Beecham, as you mentioned, Joe, quite a bit.
Great play right there. Number 31 jumps to the right, makes the Defender missed. Good cut. Run straight. Gains 15. 1st and 10 at the Dallas 15. In the gun is Brissett. 3 receivers back to his right.
Really good pickup there on 1st down.
Ball snap, low snap, but he throws it. It's caught to Marvin Harrison Jr. to the 8-yard line. 2nd down.
Harrison Jr. has spent a
Oh, man, I'm having problems with this stuff here.
the early going. That one a gain of 7.
Yeah, I like that. Drew Petzing, the offensive coordinator, has really made it a point.
2nd down and 3, good play.
Try to get the ball into Marvin Harrison's hand.
A lot of music in this stream.
You know, it looks like he's in store for a big night. Certainly a lot of targets.
Thank you, Joe.
This year.
2nd and 3, in the gun, Brissett. Back to his left, 3 receivers. Ball snap, it's going to be a run down the middle. Oh, he is! 2-yard gain, almost 1st down, 3rd and 1.
As Clowney made the stop. Troy talked about the injuries. They lost James Conner to a foot injury in week 3. They brought him along.
Big time 3rd down and 1 for the Cardinals here.
He is tough and one of the leaders for this offensive team. They also lost Trey Benson. A team that's
13 minutes left in the first half. 3rd and 1 at the Dallas 6. Ball snap. It's going to be a run to the outside. 1st down.
Left side.
Good job. 1st and goal at the 4.
First out by Murray. And he's got a 1st down with a gain of 2. 1st and goal.
Yeah, good movement up front, and talked about how well this
Music playing in the background. I don't know what is going on with Dallas. They got the audio right next to the music. NFL HD, another spammer. You guys just don't quit, do you?
defense where they have had
Brissett, under center Knight, the lone back. Marvin Harrison Jr. up top is only the sole receiver.
Kelvin Beachum, the extra offensive line.
Ball snap, play action, throws it, touchdown Marvin Harrison.
Harrison. What a start to this night for Marvin Harrison Jr.
Make that 9 points.
Touchdown of the evening belongs to Arizona.
This route by Marvin Harrison Jr.
Good. Play action, quick play action. Pass to Harrison. Touchdown.
I mean, that's as good a release as you're going to see.
Dallas is looking rough for you boys.
Said, Joe, and they showed run by formation. They got Marvin Harrison out as the only wide receiver, and man, what a route. You can watch a lot of football.
All right, for the extra point here.
And his dad, the Hall of Famer,
And it is good. They're going to go to a commercial break, and we don't do commercials on here. Arizona 10. Dallas Cowboys 0. Dallas better make a push on this next drive. If they do not score on this next drive, it could get out of hand. Why is that? Because Dallas defense cannot stop anything. Right now, they're a leaky faucet on defense. Boy, oh boy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Just cray-cray. We'll get this on here, too. I want to get the 397. The 397. And then 437. 437. Sorry, I'm just putting up the clock on this scene. That's what happens when you got to do everything yourself. All right. 7, and we're going to go with right here. There, got that score up for you. All right, Cowboys are going to win. Let's go Cowboys. Okay, we got the Cowboys fans saying it's going to happen. They're going to get that victory, he says. They got to get it done. Let's get to 200 likes. We'll do an Ultra Combo. 7 away. 874 in the building. We'll do an Ultra Combo. I do got some fun stuff in here.
Got him.
Soundboard, 6 more likes, and we will do that ultra combo. That is what it's all about. Love the star. Dislike Jerry because of what he did to Jimmy. Losing is on Jerry's shoulders. Oh, you know, a lot of people irritated about what happened there, considering the fact he was great. Long game. It was a long game, but that defense, they're poor over there. 1 more like and we get an ultra combo.
That is an amazing route in that close of space.
One more like. There we go.
On the big screen.
Yeah, don't take our word for it.
He couldn't believe it either. Oh. His dad's
All right, here.
this one.
Arizona be
watching this one.
Oh, he is.
kicking it back to the Dallas Cowboys.
Of a knife.
He's watching back in Philly.
Ball is up. Caught it at the 2,
Here's
5,
Turpin.
10, 15,
Cowboys
20,
need a spark.
to the 25, to the 26-yard line. The Dallas offense will start.
Well, as you guys said, I guarantee you Marvin Harrison Sr. is watching this. His son told me when it comes to advice from his
Cowboys
dad, they
offense
talk
better pick
a
it up.
lot. He's noticed a few things about his game that's helped him. He's been pointing some things out. The most recent
Let's get
advice
to
was to get lower in his stance, get off the
94,600
ball
subscribers.
faster. Marvin said he's encouraged him to look ready too. Just
47
to be more
away.
aggressive. Guys, looks like we're seeing that tonight.
Yeah,
Dak
he's
under center,
kinda having a
3
coming out
receivers.
party here tonight.
19
In his
in
second
motion.
year in the league.
Ball snap. It's going to be a
And
run
being
down
featured.
the middle,
Here's
little left
Javonte
side there.
Williams,
Gain of
and this
2,
Arizona
second down.
defense steps up. Buda Baker made the stop, a gain of 2.
You know, one thing his dad did not teach him on that route was how to run it from the left side. For everyone who followed Marvin Harrison Sr.'s
11:56
career there with Peyton Manning in Indianapolis,
on the clock
he pretty much
till halftime.
only lined up on the right side of the formation. So he may have shown him how to run that route, but certainly not from the left side of the offense as he was there.
Pretty good combo with Reggie.
All right,
Ray
in the gun.
on
3
the other
receivers
side.
back
Second
to
down
Dak's
and
left.
8.
Ball snap. Quick
Dak.
pass, thrown, caught. Pickens with the
Cowboys
first
need
down.
that first down, Dallas. And
Gain
let's say
of
this with
13.
regard to Marvin Sr. A piece that came out on ESPN.com by the Cardinals reporter Josh Weinfuss. Marvin Sr. said it's very hard for me to watch the Cardinals offense, and you can quote me on that.
Wow.
You can put Marvin Harrison Sr.
All right, they're
in
going
my
quick
prime in
offense
Arizona
here.
right now, and
CD
guess
Lamb
what
in
happened?
motion,
Canton
4
would want
receivers.
their gold blazer back. Their Hall of Fame blazer back. Paraphrasing at the end, and he's been frustrated watching it from afar. He's not frustrated tonight.
No, he's not
All right.
frustrated tonight, and nor is Marvin Harrison Jr.
It's going to be a
On
run,
first down, Javonte Williams.
and it's going to be a gain
Did
of
most he could
2
with that.
again.
Gain of 3
Second
as
down,
Matt
maybe
Wilson
3. Second
was in
down,
there to
7
make
or
the
8.
Stop, second down.
I do think this defense for Arizona overall, I like the unit. You know, they do a lot of good things. The
I'm with
fourth
you, Joe.
quarters have been really tough on them.
Second and 7. They
as
give them
Jonathan
3.
Gannon said, when it comes time to choke a team out, they just have been unable to do it. They haven't been able to make that play. But they've got some pieces that I really like in this secondary.
All right,
they
Dak
can
in the gun,
compete.
3
And they
receivers.
got some young
CD
guys
Lamb in motion, ball snap,
that certainly
play
like the
action.
balance.
Looks, he throws it back to CD
Fake the
Lamb.
handoff to
Arizona
CeeDee Lamb.
Cardinals
Throw it to him.
cannot take him
It
down.
is
He's still
through
going.
this defense.
Gain of
And
5. It
instead
should have
of
been a loss.
On the play, he brings up third down and short by getting 5. That was all number 88.
It was all 88.
That was a
no
fun
doubt
play.
About it. He looked like a punt returner once he got this ball, trying to weave his way through all these defenders, and it looked like
Third
he
down
wasn't
and
going to go
short.
anywhere. And the fact that he was able to get some yardage and make this a relatively short third down opportunity. is
4
all credit to
receivers
him.
back
Third
to
down and 2.
Williams in motion to now back to Dak's left. It's going to be a run up the middle. Good time for that first down. Gain of 5.
They started tonight with a couple of big chunk
That was a good
plays
run.
from Javonte Williams. And he
Instantly,
did
as soon as the
first
ball was
down
taken
there,
off, you knew they got the
Brian
first down.
Schottenheimer is the head coach and calling the plays.
Yes,
hands it
Dallas
off, and
Cowboys
they get
have
the
the
first
ball.
down.
Well, Javonte Williams, what he has been through with his career, had a big rookie year in 21, a devastating knee
2 backs,
injury
Dak
in
under
22,
center.
And, he's given this Dallas offense with his running. It's had to be
Pickens
more than they
lone,
could
a
have
receiver,
ever hoped.
ball snap, play action.
Play
Dak
action.
steps
Prescott
up. He's
is
going to
gonna
run. 40, almost first down.
Slide with
It's been a gain of 9.
there's going to be some opportunity as you see all these defenders are so worried about giving up the big
Nice play by Dak
not just
again.
against Dallas, but even more so
Getting
against
some
them.
yards.
This
They
is
have
kind
to
of
do
their
this on
style.
this drive.
They want to try to drop and get underneath these routes. So there's going to be opportunities like this for Prescott. He's run less as he's gotten older.
Okay,
now
Dak
in his
under
10th
center.
Season, but he's still capable of
It's
picking
looking
up
like a
good
run
yards.
here. Nope. It's going to be a pass. He goes for the end
Gonna go
zone.
for it all.
Oh, incomplete.
CD Lamb.
Off by 2 yards.
Covered on the play by Max Melton. And it brings up
Can't do the jingle there. We'll get you copyrighted. It's a 3rd and 1. The play was ideal. The pass was just a little bit too ahead. We do live streams, games, play-by-plays, videos, NFL trade deadline, everything. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out. Dak under center.
down and 1.
One receiver,
just
Williams
delivered
lone
that
back.
block on Matt
Ball
Wilson.
snap. It's going to be handed
And now
off.
gets it,
And
trying
that's
to
a
pick
first
up the
down.
first down, and he's got it.
Gain of 4.
A gain of 3. The Cowboys
Brees
this
Hall to the
season, you
Texans.
look
I
at
watch
what
him
they've
go to
done
the
on the
Bears.
far
I have a
right
feeling
with
he'd
their
go
top
to the
2
Bears.
receivers, CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. They have scored a ton of points. They've given up a ton of points, and they have not won or lost consecutive games yet this season.
Dak under center at the 35. 3
Yeah, it's
receivers.
going to have to change, of course, if they're going to do what they
Pickens
hope
in
to do,
motion.
and they're
Ball snap. Pitch
planning to turn that around
to
and start the night.
Here's a toss to Cavante Turpin,
yeah, Turpin there for a gain about 3.
who started that play in
Second
the
down
backfield,
and
a gain
7.
of 3, and Jalen Thompson, the safety, came up to make the
You know,
stop.
You show Brian Schottenheimer there and him calling the plays, and it has been interesting watching this offense. Obviously,
2nd and
they've been
7
really
here.
productive,
7 minutes,
and
20 seconds.
Dak Prescott,
5 on the
I think
clock.
he was really hoping that when Mike McCarthy wasn't brought back, that Schottenheimer would be named the head coach. And there's no question watching Prescott, he's on the same page as Schottenheimer, and he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Ball snap.
Schottenheimer, big
Dak
reason why.
backs up,
On
throws,
second
caught,
down,
first down.
Nice grab. Did Pickens
Pickens.
hang on? A flag comes in
Flag on the
late.
play.
It's a catch by Pickens for the moment. But let's see if it stands. Adrian Hill gives us the call.
Holding offense, number 87.
Make it
10-yard
that a
penalty,
2nd and
remaining second down.
17.
That's the tight end who had a hold of Josh Sweat.
Number 87 right
They
here at the
saving
bottom.
McBride for the second
Josh
half.
Sweat, he's already been a little disruptive here in this first half.
Music will get you copywritten. If you could smash that like button, it does help out. It pushes the stream out via YouTube algorithm, so folks can listen to the game.
Penalty number 4
They can't watch or hear it.
for the second most penalized team in the league this year, 2nd and 17.
Dak in the gun, 2 receivers at the bottom of the screen. 19 in motion. Williams to Dak's left. Ball snap. It's going to be a pass. Prescott avoids a sack. Rolling to his right. Throws it. Incomplete.
High for Pickens. That was Zaven Collins who came
Too high.
through.
3rd and
Couldn't bring
17.
down Dak Prescott, and brings up 3rd
Yes,
down and
James
17
Houston is in
after
Dallas.
the incompletion.
And the music will get you copywritten. My goodness, the music is bad at this one. McBride for a second half is a good idea, but for what? They better do something. They better do something. Again, keep subbing to the channel. 39 more subs, and we'll get us to 94,600.
God, he was hoping that Pickens would do something a
4
little different than what
receivers.
he did.
Ball
They're in
snap.
field goal
Dak
range for
looking,
Aubrey.
throws
3rd down and
underneath.
17.
Caught.
Here is Ferguson.
Fumble! It is Arizona's got the ball at the 24.
Buda Baker.
Buda Baker with the fumble recovery. Cardinals ball.
Mac Wilson delivered the hit, and Buda Baker is.
All right, they're going to a commercial break there. Fumble. Right to Arizona's hands. That is the Cardinals football, and that is got to making Jera real mad. If Arizona scores on this next drive, that could be pretty much game, because this Dallas defense can't stop nothing. Don't want to have a bad game like this. I don't think anybody does. Says, let's go Cards. Cards having a good game right now. Absolute good game. I believe Arizona will win this. Yeah, I do. I'm thinking they are too. Right now, it's one-sided. Tongue punch. That's a good one. At a commercial break, you're not missing a play. You don't miss any plays. Just keep subbing to the channel. And we do take a break at halftime, so in about 6 minutes, it's going to be halftime. We'll take a break for 7 minutes, and then just stay on the channel. We come back for the second half of the game. Damn, I thought the Lions got a lot of flags, but these, there's definitely a lot of flags. Definitely a lot of flags. At least it's a quick game. There's only 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first half. I like quick games over long games. Still at commercial break, waiting to come back. Dallas on the Fool Juice. Yeah, I bet you Cowboys fans are really pissed right now. Let's get to 250 likes. 250 likes, 19 away with 1,044 in the building. We can get to 300 likes. Long commercials. Long NFL commercials. That's the one thing that stinks about the NFL. They are long. All right, looks like they're coming back here. A good punch out. And Arizona got that bad boy back. Stephen A. Smith leaving Jarrah World.
I'm out of here. I'm going to go post on social
All right,
media.
Brissett in the gun. 2 receivers. Back to his left. 84 in motion.
From the 24.
Ball snap. It's going to be given to the back. Takes the right side again. And he doesn't even get a yard. Back to the line of scrimmage.
As DeMarcado gets just one. Kenny Clark, who came with the
second down. They give him one. Those 2nd and 9. He's just smashed the hole.
Had Ferguson not have fumbled.
All right, they're doing again the music. 2nd and 9. 6 minutes left in the half.
Brandon Aubrey, but
in the gun, 3 receivers.
good defensive
back to the
series
right,
there by
4 in
Arizona.
motion. Ball snap.
Not yielding any points
Brissett
again.
looking, throws, caught. Oh, and that's going to be a first down. Gain of 10.
Enough to get a first down. It was Shamar James who missed that initial tackle, and then once he was
got to tackle
engaged,
up Dallas
the
defense.
effort by McBride to get the first down.
Yeah, that's
The
one
NFL's
thing
been
that
terrible
does
with
jump
refs
out
this
when
year.
you watch Trey
Refs are
McBride
garbage.
is the effort and how aggressive he is attacking the football, and then yards after the. He's been awfully impressive. I tell you, Drew Petzing, the offensive coordinator, he's
First
been
and 10
He's been mixing
at
up
the
a
35
lot
of Arizona.
personnel
5
groupings
minutes,
here in
18
this
seconds on the
first
clock.
half. They've
Brissett
gone
under
2 tight
center.
ends, 3
Big
tight
body
ends,
in
4
motion.
wide
Ball snap,
receivers.
play action.
Big.
Goes
6
out to his left,
offensive
throws it.
linemen.
Wide receiver
Stumbling
falls
is
incomplete.
McBride. Buda Baker is the one who got that fumble recovery and takeaway.
All right, just waiting for this play to take place here. Gain. 2nd and
The
10.
glue for this defense, and you watch him, and at times it looks like he just has the flexibility to run anywhere he wants. Yeah, you ask Jonathan Gannon, he doesn't have quite
Brissett
that
under
kind
center,
of
2
freedom, but they
receivers,
do
1
build
back.
this
Ball
defense
snap,
around
play
him.
action.
2nd down and 10. Pressure
And he
from
takes
Clowney.
the sack.
And the sack
Loss of 5. 3rd and 15.
to bring up 3rd down.
Good old sack right there. Getting that pressure, never a good thing.
Time tonight that he's gotten beat there on the edge, and Clowney, he gets
All right,
past him
3rd
this
down
time.
for the Cards. Big time 3rd
Comes
down
up with a
here
big play
for
when they
Dallas,
needed it.
trying to get the ball back if
Now
they can
it's
at least
3rd down
score
and
before
long.
half.
This is a defense that came into tonight with only 2 sacks.
3rd and
all
16.
season on 3rd down.
In the gun, 4 receivers. Back to
It's 3rd and
Brissett's
16.
left at the 29, 17 in motion. Ball is snapped. Brissett steps back.
Pressure up the middle.
Flag thrown. Throws underneath. It's caught. A gain of 4 or
He's gonna be
5.
short of first down yardage by a lot. Kelvin Beachum was trying to take care of Jadeveon Clowney.
All right, they're playing the.
As
Number
well.
7. That penalty's declined.
All right,
Fourth
it was
down.
on Arizona. They
Johnson
decline it.
Jr. for the hold.
Cardinals got to punt it back
And it's Ferguson.
to the Cowboys. Sorry, I have to mute a lot of it today. There's so much music playing in the background, and all that stuff gets copywritten. So, Lions kind of snide. They just Lions need to fix some stuff up. That's really it.
Force the turnover with Jake Ferguson, get the ball to the offense.
All right, they're punting it back to Dallas.
Try to pin Dallas deep and make them go the length of the field again.
Oh, punt block! It is in the end zone. Touchdown,
Touchdown. Sam Williams blocked
Dallas.
it. Nealon the touchdown.
That is a game changer. That changes games right there. Punt block ball right to the end zone, touchdown. Huge play.
You see Sam Williams, he just comes right up the gut. There's really not much resistance whatsoever. He's right there. They were close on a previous punt. And this time
Sub
they're
to
able
get to
make a play. They've been needing a spark here in
95,000
this
would be
first
great.
half.
40
I mean,
away
you see it hits off Williams'
from 94,600.
And
this is-
Nealon won that race to
Huge
the end
play
zone.
That
for
was a
Dallas.
great job by them. A lot of times you get that many guys going to get the football and then scoots out
Huge
of the
play
back
for
of the
Dallas.
end zone. They were able to get on top of it, and Schottenheimer knows that that's exactly what they needed.
Cowboys are on the board.
And it's good. All right, that's going to be 7-10. Wow. You know, what a play right there on special teams, making a huge difference. Special teams getting it done. And it hit him in his face mask, and that's what did it. Face mask, it's all right. Let's go, Cowboys. Big time play. Big time play. That is a momentum changing type of play right there. Yes, you call that a kick six. That is a kick six. Good one, Rod. Just like that. I just subscribed too. Thanks, Axiom842. Just want the Bears to do anything. The Bears are, I think they're going to be active at the trade deadline. Watch them for Breece Hall. Makes sense to me. They need a back. AG and the Jets. Ben Johnson. He seems like it makes sense. Who gets the ball after that kind of touchdown? Well, I think that goes to the special teams coordinator right there. Uh-oh, we have a game now. Good. It's good to have a game. Thankfully, we have a game. 4 more likes to 250. 4 more likes to 250. Smash that like button. At commercial break, 3 minutes, 58 seconds left in the first half. I'd be upset too, Dern, but that's what I'm calling. Yeah, but the whole team, our whole team they were hungover. It was a terrible game. Is Brad up or not? He is. And again, if there is a move made while I am live, we're obviously going to talk about it. And if it is a big move, so the Lions made a trade while we're live, I got to keep it a buck, be talking about the trade most of the time. Probably won't happen, but you never know. We do got the deadline tomorrow. And what sucks is moves will be made at like 11 at night, and I really don't got time to be staying up in that. And every time I it's why I didn't make a video today. Every time I make a video about a rumor a day before the trade deadline, the move would be made an hour after I do it with a different player. So I will not make a video now until a move is made. That's why I didn't make a video today. All right, Dallas kicking back to Cardinals. Got it at the 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, what a hit there, but he came to the 26-yard line. About as best as you could do. What position should the Lions trade for? In the comments, what position?
Yeah,
I agree with the Dern on everything, what he said earlier today and in the comments.
Slower than you would expect, and there's the reaction in the Jones suite. Somebody get Stephen A. Get him back here. Where'd he go?
Arizona has an opportunity, though, to score a touchdown, and that would kill that momentum. We'll see what they do. Brissett under center. Knight, the lone back.
It's first down, Arizona.
You got one receiver. Ball snap, play action. Brissett looking, throws underneath. It's caught to 84. And that's a first down and more to the 42-yard line. Higgins, great catch. He says offensive line edge and new OC. All three, I agree. Evan Brown, come on home.
I
think they could do better than Evan Brown, to be honest with you. That would be super. That would be like if they had option, that would be like my last option. But hey, better than nothing, I guess.
Coming up on 3 minutes left in this first half. Each side, all 3 timeouts. McBride on the sideline.
All right, Brissett under center at the 42. 2 receivers, play action. Brissett's got time. He throws the ball deep. Caught. Harrison. Marvin Harrison, first down.
Touchdown tonight. He's
Gain
got
of
another
15.
Catch. This one for 16 yards, and again, working against Deron Bland.
Well, take a look at him.
You're unbelievable.
Bland turned around again at the top of the route, and what does that is really.
All right, they're doing the jingle. We can't do the music here. It's at the Dallas 42. The Cardinals' offense is moving, and Brissett is dealing. He is looking good at quarterback for the Cardinals. Kyler Murray. Time in Arizona could be up.
Has shown that tonight. He's run
all right, Brissett under center.
And gets the Cowboys.
2 receivers. Knight the lone back.
Once again.
Ball snap, play action. Brissett looks, throws underneath. Again, caught. Nice little move by Higgins. Takes a hit, still going. Gain of 7. Second down and 3. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. They're at 2-minute warning, going to a commercial break. Then we'll see what they do afterwards. But a hell of a good drive by Arizona. This is how you respond to a terrible play. If they come out here and score a touchdown, that really hurts the momentum of Dallas. That is how you respond to a big, bad play. And it's like, oh, you just come down there, you score a touchdown. That's a gut punch. Yesterday with the Lions' performance, we all were. Go get Arden Key to Detroit tonight or tomorrow morning. Here's what my prediction's going to be. All right. It's going to, what I think. This is what I think they do. They get Trey Hendrickson somehow. Now, I don't think it's going to be no first-round pick. I think it'd be like a pick swap. Understanding that the Bengals are going to have a high draft pick. So maybe the Lions could do a swap of a second-round pick or something like that where you're moving back quite a bit, right? So, or something like that. I could see a situation like that. But there's been a lot of rumors now around Trey Hendrickson and the Lions. And it makes sense, man, if they really wanted to do that. And it could be. And I do think the Lions get a lineman. Maybe a Kevin Zeitler back for a 7th-round pick or something of that nature. That's kind of what I think they're going to do. What do you think they're going to do? Do you think they make a trade? Not who you want, but what do you think they do? I would like an Arden Key. I don't think we need to go big. Maybe on the offensive line. I'm all about going big there, but I don't know. Lions have to improve the game they play. Yeah, we do got the money for this year, yes. Remember, he's on a 1-year deal. It's to be an 8-game rental. And say the Lions want to do a pick swap and he signs a mega deal with a new team after this season, the Lions would get a compensatory draft pick, probably a 3rd-round pick. So you got to understand that too, right? So if the Lions did some sort of pick swap, Trey Hendrickson leaves in free agency, the Lions probably get a compensatory third-round draft pick because of the assumption he'll sign somewhere with a big deal. So you got to put that in a factor as well. Like Jalen Phillips just got traded to Philadelphia. If he signs with another team after this season, they'll probably get like a fourth-round draft pick, and they traded for a third. So that's a part of it too.
Earlier from Lisa Salters about Dante Fowler. They were looking
All right,
at him
second
on
and
the
3.
sideline. He spent the last 2.5 drives for Arizona on the sideline, but he's back in.
They're at the 35-yard line. Good drive by the Cardinals here.
On a 2nd and 3.
Ball snap. It's going to be a run, and he gets stuffed. Nowhere. 3rd and 3.
There he is. Fowler back into the game, made that stop, and no gain.
Yeah, really great job there by Fowler. Jonah Williams,
Sizzle
the right
C.
tackle. He's expecting him to come up
game.
the field.
Chubb.
Jonah
I like
Williams,
the
right
Bradley
tackle.
Chubb
You're gonna see
idea.
Fowler, he starts and then he beats him to the inside and then makes a great play.
Set the edge.
Dallas takes a timeout.
That may
after
comment
that
towards
defensive
us.
play
Yes.
by Dante Fowler.
Elohim. All right, here we go. 3rd and 3. Music again at Dallas, man. Come on, dog. It's getting tough with the music. Dallas, but they put it right next to there. That's never usually like that. Waiting for the commercial to end. You are not missing a play. It's just a commercial. Not missing a play.
3rd down and 3.
Brissett under center. One receiver. It's a play action. Brissett passes it underneath. First down. That's a gain of 7 or so. Good play. Knight with the reception.
But able to complete it.
Knight with the reception. Again, I have to just pretty much mute it after the play at this point. Or else I'm going to kicked off YouTube here. JPJ is the dream. I'd like Kayvon Thibodeau. There's players I would like to have. You got to get offensive line.
Not liking what he saw downfield, knew exactly
that's not a
where
want,
Van
that's a
Knight
need
was,
at this
and they
point.
pick up the
Brissett in the
first
gun,
down.
Knight to his
They
right.
went out of bounds, so the clock stops at the minute 50.
3 receivers. Ball snap, Brissett. Looks, throws, again, caught. Nice. A gain of 12. First down. Yeah, Knight is lighting this defense up. He is getting passes. And he is just tearing up this defense
They
right
start
now.
with a 4.
Can't do the jingle there. Get you copywritten. Let's get to 300 likes. 300 likes, 32 away. 32 away from that goal. Glasgow is terrible.
Shamar James.
All right, in the gun,
came
4
late on the
receivers. Knight
blitz.
to his right. At the 15, 1st and 10. The ball is snapped. Brissett looks, throws. Incomplete. 2nd and 10, there shouldn't be a flag. That was not a flag. Good coverage.
Like he might have turned him around
Nah, it's good coverage.
at the end of that play, but no flag.
Yeah, let's take a look
It's
at
fine.
it. This is, here's some of the things that McBride can do going against a corner.
He was looking for the ball.
Get your thoughts, Russell.
Yeah,
He's
I don't
looking
see a foul
for
there. He's
the
got
ball.
his hand on him, but I don't see a turn at all. And
he's
that
looking for
happens
the ball.
after the ball's gone.
Yeah,
All right, 2nd and 10.
With that. Obviously, Brissett, he doesn't agree.
I love it when you two get along. 2nd down and 10.
It's going to be a run to the right. Nice run. There he goes. 10.
There's George.
To the 6-yard line. 3rd down and 1.
Over the right side.
Good run to the right.
And with a minute 30
Dortch with a
counting,
good
Dak Prescott
torch.
wondering.
All right, they're doing the jingles there. We can't do it. It's a great drive for Arizona, and they're killing clock right now, which is so smart. 3rd and 1. They should run it here, kill more clock at the 6. They only need to get 1 yard. You don't want to give Dallas any time on the clock. This is a good drive for Arizona.
This defense.
3rd and 1.
Team has given up, as you saw, more points within the final 2 minutes of the
Ball
first
snap.
half
It's
of
going to
the
be a run.
Here is
First
Knight, left
down.
side.
He's still going to the 1 yard line. 1st and goal at the 1.
And it's 1st and goal.
Almost got it.
Timeout is taken by...
They taking a timeout over there. Dallas takes a timeout, 52 seconds on the clock. All right, first and goal at the 2-yard line. Dallas trying to conserve some clock here. They got one left. Arizona trying to go up and score that touchdown and respond to that crazy special teams block. If they get this, that is a momentum killer for the Cowboys.
Arizona would like to force the Cowboys to use another timeout.
Can't do the jingle again. Music playing. Will they get the touchdown here? Yeah, I'm going to go with yes. First and goal at the 2 against this offense that has not been stopped by nothing. They will get the touchdown. Just pound it.
In this half, they can do a lot.
All right, Brissett under center. Knight the back.
Extra offensive linemen in there.
It's going to be a run, and it's to the half-inch line. Second and goal.
Pick by the 49ers.
And they did great.
Didn't get in.
It didn't get in, and that's good by Arizona. It forces Dallas to take their final timeout, and it's at the inch line. So even if they don't get it on the next play, it is going to bring the clock down to nothing.
Well, 1-yard pickup. And
so that was a good play, even if they didn't get the touchdown. So it's second and goal at the inch line. Power eye, this bad boy, and that should be pretty much easy. Or do quarterback sneak. If you don't get it, the clock still runs, and they can do another one. All right, second and goal.
51 seconds left.
It's at the 1-inch line.
Put some time back on.
And the quarterback sneak touchdown. All right, touchdown by Arizona. Hell of a drive. That's how you respond. That is how you respond. What a response by Arizona.
The second touchdown run by an Arizona quarterback this season, the first for Brissett.
That is disheartening to a Cowboys fan. That is disheartening. Subscribe to the channel. 29 subscribers away from 94,600. I do this all the time. I do play-by-play commentary, Lions content creator as well, dropping videos, and other teams as well. Love the NFL. Subscribe. Even if you're not a Detroit Lions fan, they're going for the extra point.
Touchdown since 2022 with Cleveland. That's 4 teams ago.
And it's good. It's a 10-point game. All right, they're going to a commercial break. We don't do commercial breaks on here. Why is that? Because I get copywritten and they are cheeks. Those are two things that we don't like on here. Cheeks and losing money. Let's see. Yeah, we just need to get some it'd be nice to get a veteran too on the offensive line. Not just, it could be a young guy, but at least somebody that's had a lot of experience, maybe a couple years. If you get a guy that's on there at 24, 25, that would be nice. That skewed stat, most pressures come from the side, not through the center. You don't even have to. Dog, I want to hear the commercial. Are you cray? just any trades tonight? I don't know. I will have no idea. If a trade happens for any team while we're alive, I will definitely talk about it, obviously. Again, teams do that. They'll do a trade the night before the trade deadline on Monday Night Football. I've seen it a lot of times to get headlines, so we'll see. 16 more likes to 300. 1,303 in the chat. Appreciate you. Again, we're taking a break at halftime. Just stay on the channel. We're going to come back for the second half of the game. Lions staying put, no trades. I'm telling you, they're going to make a trade. They're going to make a trade. I feel guaranteed they're going to go for an offensive lineman. I feel like that's like a 99% chance. Yep, Jerry said he made a trade. Yep, maybe he will talk about the trade in today's game, or if they lose, he'll try to change the narrative saying they made a trade, right? Who do you think the Lions will try to get in a trade? Offensive lineman. I couldn't tell you where. It's really difficult. It's New Orleans Saints, Tennessee Titans, Cleveland Browns. I'm hearing Washington Commanders, 2 linemen there up for trade. Wouldn't that be crazy? The Lions trade for a Commanders player. That would be dope. Hey, Mike, thanks you for making it a lot easier. Everybody else is a great night as well. Hell yeah, man. Appreciate you. I love doing this. If I got the time to do it, I do it. Can't do the jangle. The jangle, get me copywritten. The jangle. The Dallas Cowboys, Jerry Jones said Dallas Cowboys made a trade.
You know that.
All right, they're kicking back to Dallas here.
With our producer Steve Ackles
49 seconds left in the
cast of
first.
thousands,
Or in the first
we are in
half of the
Arlington,
game.
where the
Ball up.
Cowboys
Caught at the 2,
will have less
5,
than
10,
49
15,
seconds to do something about a 10-point game. Turpin
20, 25, 30, 35. He's at the 38-yard line. That's where the Dallas offense will start. 41 seconds on the clock.
And we'll welcome you inside the broadcast booth. I'm impressed. I'm impressed by Arizona and their answer to that punt block for the touchdown. The offense for the Cardinals has looked outstanding.
Yeah, I agree. They played the game that they've wanted to play. They've converted on third down. They've possessed the football. They haven't even forced Jonathan Gannon to
Arizona
have to
fan,
make any
Mr. 4669.
You know, they've been so
Brissett's
efficient
looking good, man.
offensively, but this is big right here for both
I'd say
teams.
keep Brissett.
If Dallas is able to come away with any
Trade
points and
deadline's
make
tomorrow.
this a one-possession
Ends
game,
tomorrow.
on the other side.
All right, Dak in the gun.
for Arizona,
4
but they
receivers,
don't
1
need
back.
much
They rush 4. Dak
Brandon
looks,
Aubrey is their kicker.
rolls out to his right, throws it.
Prescott chased down the
Incomplete.
pocket,
Second
has to
down
just
and 10,
throw it away.
35 seconds on the clock.
The new NFL field goal record was set yesterday by
Now doing the music will get me copywritten in the background. 20 more subscribers to 94,600. 20 away. Smash that sub button. Dak Prescott hurt himself.
after Calais Campbell rolled up on his left ankle.
Oh,
Knee, ankle could be.
he did a rolled ankle there,
one
but
of
Dak
those.
is up.
The way that he got rolled up on, we'll have to keep an eye on as to how well he moves here.
4 receivers. Dak, quick
Here's
pass.
Ferguson.
Ferguson makes a miss there. A gain of 8.
Legitimately
Dallas has no timeouts.
in
Clock
field goal
continues.
range right now for Aubrey.
24,
Missed
23,
tackle by
22,
Matt Wilson along the way.
20 seconds on the
20
clock.
seconds and counting
19,
left in the half.
18. Ball snap. Dak looks, throws, caught, out of bounds. First down, 13 seconds on the clock.
But they're going to call forward progress.
No, the clock
And the
continues.
clock
10,
will
9,
continue to wind.
8, 7,
And the ball
6,
is sitting right
5,
at midfield.
4,
He's gotta
3,
clock
2. 2 seconds on the clock. That was
from this
terrible by
spot,
Dallas. That
Aubrey
was
is gonna
terrible
have a
2-minute
chance
offense by
to
Dallas.
tie the brand new NFL field goal record.
Oh, they're going to go for a
68 yards.
big
This is
field goal,
incredible.
68er.
And he's got a legitimate shot at it.
Oh yeah,
All right, will he get
has made
this? 68
5.
yards.
which is the most all-time from 60 plus.
Will he get
Greg
this?
Dortch is back. In case it falls
68
short, he has a
yard
chance to return
field
it.
goal.
But the record is exactly.
I'm with you,
just over
4669.
24 hours old. And this is from 68. Good snap.
The ball is
good
up.
hold,
It is no good.
and the kick is no good. Wide
All right,
left.
that is going to take us to halftime. Stay right here. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. We are back, folks, here, ready for the second half of this game for you. Fix the bottom of the screen. That's what I decided to do at my halftime here, to give you finally something that you can see at the bottom of the screen. That was the whole point, and I'm happy that I got it. Boy, oh boy, that was a pain. Clock's still a pain in the butt. I'm trying to figure out how going forward in the future. We'll see. I just audio so we can see the game. You can't see the game, unfortunately, because YouTube gets it kicked off, but you'll hear the audio of the game. That is for sure. Do play-by-play, and it'll tell you what's taking place on and in this game. That's what we got going on for today. Yeah. So we're waiting here. It's just a couple more minutes until halftime. 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Got the counter up there to tell you that. Matter of fact, let me put this up so then y'all can see it. There you go. So who do you got winning the game, folks? Who do you got winning the game? Do you got the Cardinals winning the game? Do you have the Cowboys winning the game? What do you guys have? I'm curious on this one. Definitely curious. It's a great show. Thank you so much. It's what it's all about. And if you got any questions, as long as the game's not going on, I'll answer any question. Doesn't even have to be about lines. You can talk about anything. Trade deadline, Bears, Vikings, I don't know, frogs, whatever you want. Nothing going on for a couple more minutes until the game returns. How many times did Darnold beat the Lions last year? 0 times. Darnold, though, is doing great over there in Seattle. Vikings, Red Wings. I think that if you would have switched out the quarterbacks anyways, I think they would have beat us. But like I told you, there's a lot of people that was hating on JJ. What did I say? I just said, just be patient. You don't even know what you have. So I know a lot of people's like, oh, the world's ending if you're a Vikings fan. I was like, look, Matthew Stafford was basically down for 2 years for the Lions when he was young. He played a couple games and injured his shoulder twice. So that's what I told people is like, you don't know. We don't know how he's going to be yet. He's too young of a player. He's hardly played. I'm a Vikings fan, and I couldn't be here. Yeah. Happy you're here right now, my friend. Huge win for you guys. Great win. You guys absolutely dominated us. Dominated us from all phases of the ball. Absolutely ruthless. You freaking rhinoed us to the Shadow Realm. He says, let's talk frogs. We all like frogs. Lions need a corner. DJ Reed should be back relatively soon, but Asante Samuel is cleared. That would be an ideal option. Reek Woolen, I know that they have had trade talks with Seattle about Reek Woolen. If they wanted to go that route, they can, but I think the pressing need is offensive line is number 1. Edge is number 2, and maybe a backup safety. That could be an option. Says, how many times the line's been on the thick of it, and bam, we have no corner. They are cool. What about Wingo? Wing, no? He hasn't done anything. Nothing. Lions, you know what? What if the Lions are trying to trade for a pass rusher? We could use, you could trade 2 assets that we have of players that we don't utilize. If they wanted to send Trey Wingo. Trey Wingo. What the hell am I thinking? Joshua Pascal or whoever. Wingo, who hasn't done anything. These are players that may potentially they could use as like a return. Say if they wanted to trade for an edge, you can do a draft pick, send the team a player who we feel is not going to be coming back. Joshua Pascal is one of those guys. Wingo's done nothing. That could be an option. One more week. DJ Reed will be back in a week. All right, the game's about to return here. Thank you so much, Vikings, Red Wings, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, my man. I don't hate no Vikings fans. Like the game yesterday, I'm not mad at the Vikings. We got outbeat. They beat us. And when I rip on the referees, that's in regardless to a team. So If there's a bad call, I'm going to be pissed on any, because you get tired of it. I don't want to win off an asterisk. No one really wants to win off asterisks. They just want a fair game. That's all we want.
In this high-flying Cowboys offense, it's put up
no
over
problem,
40
man. Thank you so much.
At home.
Hey, Lions are my team.
In each game was held out of the end zone. They had that initial good opening possession, got down, and ended up turning it over on downs inside the 10. Couldn't convert.
Second half here, it's a fun game. It's a fun game to me.
All Arizona, with the exception of that special teams touchdown.
They're kicking back to Arizona.
Block punt.
All right, the ball is up. Caught at the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Broke one tackle.
26-yard lines where the offense will start for the Arizona Cardinals.
The Cardinals offense will set up. We'll welcome you back inside the broadcast booth.
All right, they're playing music. You can't play music on here. We are football fans, absolutely. And that's the thing. You guys see me as Lions fan, right? I'm always doing the Lions stuff, chat sports for the Lions. Everything is Lions, 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 right? I'm a fan of football as well, so I don't mind talking other than Lions. It's like, it doesn't matter what team. I'm just a fan of the game. I predominantly talk Lions, but I like doing this stuff too. All right, Brissett really under center.
Certainly no points, just the special teams blunder that gave
3 receivers, Knight to back at the 26. Ball snap. It's going to be a play action. Looks, throws, caught. Harrison, big play. 40 to the 35 to the 25-yard line.
Hit in stride across the middle for 50.
Yeah, you're
50 yards, big-time play by the Arizona Cardinals. My goodness.
By Wilson, and then you can see the hole there in the middle.
Sam Darnold is playing awesome, man. Sam Darnold's playing great. He's playing to the scheme.
On running.
Love it.
And the trend continues. This offense has looked much better with
First and 10. Knight to Brissett's left.
Over the first 5. With Kyler Murray at the controls.
There's no question, and you can see the
all right.
different things.
Brissett in the gun, 3 receivers, Knight to his left. Ball snap, it's going to be a run to the right.
Here's Bam Knight.
Got it, 20, 15, 10, to the 6-yard line, 7-yard line. Hit the hole, first and goal. What a run. And it's a first and goal for Arizona. Music is playing in the background.
To Michael Wilson.
You're going to see Froholt. You got McBride. You've got Wilson, who made the catch just a moment ago.
How many yards do you think JSN will have?
Really open up that lane. And then
I
on the
have
outside
no
as well,
idea,
Zay
man.
Jones doing his job on the edge at wide receiver.
Just Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Late sub as Osa Odigizua comes into the lineup for Dallas.
All right, under center. Whoa, that was a weird play right there. It's going to run, and it's going to be a flag on the play. Definitely something weird happened there. I think it was the offensive line maybe flinched a little bit. 1,800 yards, he could do it. He's lighting it up over there for Seattle. Flag on the play, though.
A lot of movement and a slow snap.
Illegal formation offense, number 85. 5-yard penalty, remains first down.
All right, first down and goal at the 7-yard
they're
line.
going to call. It's a 5-yard penalty that backs up Arizona, and that is the first accepted penalty against the Cardinals in the ballgame.
Yeah, it's been a clean.
All right, can't play the music there. They get you copywritten. See what happens right here. First and goal at the 12-yard line.
Arizona gets the football
in the
gun.
4 receivers make it 5 wide. At the 12. Ball snap. Brissett looks right. Looks left. Throws. Touchdown! Arizona McBride.
Quick strike by Arizona to start the second half.
And that's going to be real tough for Dallas to come back from this one. Real tough right here, 23-7.
Brissett, his second touchdown pass of the night.
Well, Marquise Bell, number 14.
Do you think that Kyle Shanahan will consider just keeping Mac Jones over Brock?
In man
No,
coverage, and
I don't see that
Trey
at all.
McBride just releases up the field. He's got a two-way break. He goes to the outside.
Mac Jones is inconsistent. Brock Purdy's a little bit more consistent. And at the number one position in sports, we'll keep Brock Purdy.
That's his 5th touchdown catch.
All right, for the extra point, and it's good. All right, they're going to a commercial break. We don't do that here. In this game, it is looking like a blowout. Just what we didn't want to see. I got to keep it a buck. Blowouts stink. Looks like Dallas is, they're in a world of hurt. They better score on this next drive, and they got to go touchdown for touchdown for touchdown here. That's it. Your defense they are horrible. The defense is horrible. It's horrendous. Just horrendous. There we go. Let's get that nice clock up there. Yeah, you see that's better. All right. All righty, man. This is a big game here. Dallas is, look, if they lose this game, it's pretty much over for their season. There's no really coming back. There's so many teams that have winning records in the NFC right now. You know, this would be a punch to the gut. A significant punch to the gut. Yeah, he is killing it. He is killing it, Leonard. I'm still pissed at the Cowboys for ripping on the Lions. Well, I mean, at this point, it's, you know, the Cowboys are a bad organization, so you got no point in ripping on it. Do you think the NFC North makes any big trades before the deadline? The Lions do. I do think that I don't think Green Bay will, because they made the big trade for Micah Parsons. Now, they could go and get David Njoku, a tight end, because they lost their tight end craft for the year. That could be something to watch. But they gave up all those draft picks already. For the Lions, it would have to be for an edge or a lineman. For the Bears, I think Breece Hall makes a lot of sense and other edges. For the Vikings, you guys are just starting to get healthy right now. Maybe you wanted to get a backup quarterback. You know, a veteran out there just to have. These lines will drop 40 in Washington. I don't know if they will. That's the thing. I'm concerned. I know they're banged up, but the Lions' offense has just not been consistent. Man, just pay Zeitler and get him back. 7th round draft pick will get you Zeitler. I'm down for it. I am down for it.
Arizona.
Wouldn't it be nice to work in interior alignment, bro? I didn't know you live stream other games also. Why not? Hey, I want to have some fun. Why not? Be live.
Yeah, that was nice.
All right, they're kicking it back. Caught at the 6, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Returns
to the 27-yard line, the Dallas Cowboys offense will start. Turpentine, he is the one that got the kickoff. See what the Dallas Cowboys offense will do. They must score a touchdown. They must go for it on 4th down, I feel like, in every single possession now. The only points you scored is off a blocked punt. That's all you got. Ball snap, it's going to be a run. A gain of 3.
Say they want to be more balanced. A handoff. Akeem Davis-Gaither makes the tackle, a gain of 3. Brissett tonight is averaging over 9 yards per attempt. He is completing at 71%.
2nd and 6, gain of 4 for Dallas at the 31.
Everything, and he's been able to take his team into the end zone 3 of the last 4 times they've had the ball.
Yeah, he just has been
2nd and 7.
Really comfortable in the
Dak
pocket
under
watching.
center, 2 receivers, 1 back. Ball snap, looks left, quick throw, pass caught, 1st down. To Studemaker here, all the way to the 45-yard line.
And so now this Dallas offense that
Scooter
comes in number 2 in the league in points per game, and as we've said, I feel like 9
Oh gosh,
times.
it's worse. Thanks YouTube TV, I guess.
Season.
Ball snap, play action, Dak in the pocket, looks, throws, incomplete. Great coverage by Johnson.
As he knocks it away.
2nd and 10.
Just before the ball got to number 88.
Yeah, it's because Will Johnson
gets us
comes
out of
back to
rhythm.
the football
I think there's a
faster
big
than what
problem
CeeDee
on
Lamb
offense
does.
all
Lamb's
around.
a little lazy coming out of the route.
Can't do the jingle there. We'll get you copywritten. Scoot. Yep. 2nd and 10 at the Dallas 45.
With some of the injuries, with Garrett Williams, he's been out. He's back tonight.
Dak in the gun, 3 receivers back to his right.
CeeDee Lamb just 2 catches,
Ball
20
snap.
yards as you see.
Dak looks, throws, caught, big time first out of the 35. Ferg still got it to the 33-yard line, first down.
At the 32, again.
Big play on offense there. No problem, Aquatic. Big time play.
He's going to come over and try to carry it as they go to
subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 94,600.
Dak knew exactly where the
We are 41 away with 1,100 listening
good throw by
in.
Prescott.
Cowboys' first play of
3 receivers
over
in the
20
gun.
yards tonight.
Lamb in motion. It's going to be a run. Good juke still going. First down to the 17-yard line.
As it gets, takes it down inside the 20, got 15.
Yeah, that was all him. Calais Campbell, he's unblocked, and he was.
All right, playing that jingle there. Great run up the middle, delayed handoff. Works. Subs for dubs, right? Subs for dubs. You like to win, you best sub. Subs for dubs. All right, here we go. Dak under center at the 17. 2 receivers, 1 back. Ball snap. It's going to be a handoff to Williams. Gains 2 yards, 2nd and 8.
Comes flying up to help on the tackle, a gain of 2.
I am solo Vikings Red Wings. That's what the difference is. This is my channel. So I partner with Chad Sports.
Down 17 points, even though there's plenty of time.
So I love these guys. I would never. No, I love these guys. I do all my own work. They help me out on occasions and what they would like me to do.
Arizona opened up the third
But I do what I want. They're awesome.
Checks in for the
All
first
right,
time in the
2nd and 8.
Third time
3 receivers make it 4.
That's him in motion.
Ball snap. Dak looks right, looks left, throws it. Incomplete. 3rd and 8. Ferguson with the drop.
Make the catch. Buda Baker with pressure on Prescott. And it's 3rd and 8.
Yeah, Ferguson was hoping
big time 3rd down for both teams here.
He came out of his stance.
But I got to say, if they don't get this, they're going to go for it on 4th down. So they can run it here if they would really like to on 3rd and 8 just to pick up a couple yards. They're probably not going to do that, but this is 2-down territory, folks. They're going to be going for it on 4th down. So in the gun, 5 wide for Dak. At the 15, showing some pressure. Arizona, they back off. Dak looks, he throws. Caught, first down. CeeDee Lamb with the catch. 1st and goal.
And he hung on.
Really tough. Nobody's ever questioned CeeDee Lamb's toughness. And
catch by CeeDee Lamb.
Going in the middle,
took a hit.
Inside defender that's going to be coming right there. Max
Ken
Wilson,
watching from Mandalay. What's up, my man?
And yet he's able to hang on to it, absorb the blow. Good job by him.
Tackled by Garrett Williams. Helps CD pick up the first down, 1st and goal.
Ball snap. It's going to be a run to the middle, and he's stuffed. 2nd goal, no gain.
Mac Wilson.
Well, they rushed to the line of scrimmage, Joe. And
I know the clock doesn't run. It's from ESPN, so it just, when ESPN updates, it updates.
They broke the huddle and got to the line. Dak hiked it pretty quickly.
From GR. Hey, Zeeland, Michigan here. Shout out your city, state, and country.
It's like the opening possession of the ball game where.
All right, in the gun again, 4 receivers. Williams to Dak's right. Ball snap. Dak looks sacked to the 15. 3rd and goal. Loss.
And the 6th time he has sacked Dak Prescott in his career. The most he's.
Big time sack for Arizona, boy. Good loss there. It's at the Arizona 14, 3rd and goal. And I got to tell you what, they got to go for it on 4th down. Field goals is not going to cut it. So that was a huge sack.
Maybe there wasn't quite.
Okay, it's 3rd and goal at the 15.
I can't see any obvious restriction, but it looks bad.
They're going 5 wide.
3rd down and goal, 4 quarterback hits for Sweat.
All right, ball snap to rush 3. Dak throws. It's caught. Great coverage by Arizona. Only a gain of maybe 6. 4th and goal. They're going to have to go for it.
Unit will come on for Brian
Are you
Schottenheimer.
kidding me? They're going for a field
Trying
goal?
to make it a 14-point game.
Well, Arizona, they
this dude should be fired.
And they had 3
What?
in the end zone. And then they've
Their
got
defense
5
hasn't made a
underneath,
stop.
And they're just going to force. Look at this. Here. And they're just going to force Prescott to throw it underneath and then
You
rally
better,
to the football.
you should have went for that, man. You're down, but they can't stop
Cowboys
nothing.
did not kick the field goal on their first drive tonight. They will here. 26-yard chip shot
What in
for
the
Brandon Aubrey, who missed from 68.
terrible
at the end of the
decision
first
here
half.
to kick the field goal? I disagree significantly. Threes are not going to work when your defense can't make a stop. That's the problem. So, you get some points, but guess what's going to happen? Arizona's just going to score a touchdown on the next drive. I don't know what they're doing. That was, I disagree. I think they should have went for it because Arizona can't be stopped on offense. Look, if Dallas defense was doing any sort of stopping, I would agree, 1,000%. But when you can't stop nothing, if Arizona scores another touchdown, that's game. You're up by 21 points at that point. That's a problem. I agree, bad calls and disappointing. He says, you are psychic. I don't know. I would have went for it. I'm going for it here. Maybe that's that Lions in me. But, if they were stopping their team, that's different. But they ain't stopped nothing. It reminds me of that Lions and Seattle Seahawks game a couple years ago where you just have to go for it. And then with Green Bay a couple years ago on Thanksgiving, I think we went for it 4 times because the defense couldn't stop anything. Sub to the channel. We're at a commercial break, so you're not missing a play here. Not at all. We do this all the time. Let's get to 94,600. Who would you rather have a beer with, Dan or Brad? Brad Holmes. Why is that? Because I'm big into the draft process, and I love that stuff. So, like, prospects to me is a big thing, and that's how you build is through the draft. And so that'd be a great conversation to have with somebody who's an expert. And he is. Brad Holmes is an expert in the draft. You can rip him on many things, but drafting players is not his bad suit. They can't stop. The refs are calling what they see. Honestly, this is not the worst refereed game in a while. I've seen one bad call. That's it.
Cowboys have been held out of the end zone. Their only touchdown tonight came on special teams. Jonathan Gannon's defense has done an outstanding job.
Yoshida, thank you for subscribing.
Tonight,
John
again,
and Randy, thank you for subscribing to the channel.
Aubrey will kick it away. Second possession of the second half upcoming
Got
for
it to
Arizona.
5,
Dortch
10,
again.
15, 20, 25, 30. Great cut. 35. Good return to the 39-yard line.
Well, we talked about it coming
Turpin
on.
cutting in that mug right there. That was a good cut by my man. Gained probably 10 more yards from it. Will you be doing Pistons? No, I'm not going to be doing Pistons. I am not going to be doing the Pistons. From Tokyo, Japan.
Right back to work as they try
All right,
to come
in the
up
gun,
with any
4
answer
receivers,
for
back
Jacoby
to
Brissett.
Brissett's left. Ball snap, it's going to be a run, a good little run right there. Still going, first down, gain of 11.
Another big chunk of yards. A gain of 11.
Boy, if they score a touchdown here. Jerry says, we certainly have made a trade, and we may make a couple more trades before the deadline. We've made one. We possibly could make 2 or more, and I'm going to wait and let you read about it when we send the papers in tomorrow. See, this is what they do. They all
He's kind of left that
They all want the...
to name
They all want Marketing.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, he may want to cancel that trade. I don't think one player from what I've seen tonight is going to make a difference for this group.
Ball snap's going to be a run down the middle, but he takes the right side. Nice hole. First down again, or really close.
Over the right side, and in Jerry's
They
defense,
should have went for the touchdown.
I mean, he said as much himself. I mean, he said that.
Trick, what's up, man? He says, I'm out of here.
With regard to his own
Are you a
defense.
Dallas fan, my friend?
There've been so many.
I'm sorry to hear
players.
that, bro. Look, I want a good game, too. It sucks when games are not good, especially on Monday Night Football. It sucks, man.
Watching here tonight.
Okay, Brissett.
He couldn't change their fortunes.
Hands it off. It's going to be a run to the left side. First down to the 38-yard line. Rakestraw, he should be, but he's been injured twice. If he gets injured again, he's done. You give a player 3 years.
Found his way to the bench with the Bengals. The Bengals, for as bad
One
as
thing
the
that I
Cowboys
want
defense has been.
Holmes to do is stop drafting injured players.
Bears yesterday with a thrilling win within the last 30 seconds of the ball game on a 58-yarder to Colston.
Brissett under center again. 2 receivers, 1 back. Play action.
Pressure on Brissett.
Brissett got away from the pressure. Looking, just throws it away. Second and 10.
Throw it out of bounds.
Good play by
To avoid
Brissett.
the sack. Second and 10.
Now I'm hearing that.
It's time now. I mean, if the defense is,
Who is-
they're going to do anything.
I wonder who they're
now
going to
is the
trade for
time
Dallas.
to come up with a stop. They just simply cannot afford to give up another touchdown on this drive to Arizona.
Thank you so much, my friend.
We're focusing
Appreciate
on
you.
the defense.
28
and,
more subs
they
to
haven't been good.
94,600.
The offense,
In the
they
gun
haven't
is
put any
Brissett. Back to his left.
points,
Second
but
and
they
10
haven't gotten in the
at the
end zone.
Dallas 37. 4 receivers.
Second down and 10. DeMarcado
Ball
in the
snap.
backfield.
Brissett looks left,
Little
throws.
snap,
Caught.
quick throw,
Harrison.
wide open
He's
is
still
Harrison.
going.
Down the sideline and down near
They threw him out
the
of bounds,
14.
but he would be at the 15. We'll see where he's out of bounds at. It is a first down.
By Deron Bland, and he has not had a good night at all. He's got no answers for Harrison Jr.
No, that's been the matchup because
See where he
the
has
Cowboys
stepped out
that I
at.
talked about, they have been playing more man coverage
yeah,
here
it's a
in
first
recent
down.
weeks.
Don't know
They
where it's
like
at.
to match up with Deron Bland.
Oh, Cardinals are going to win this game. This is the Cardinals game. I'm sorry, man. It's if they score a touchdown, it's over. Dallas didn't want to go for a touchdown. This is the net result.
He stepped out
All right,
of bounds
Brissett under center
just
at the
outside
21.
21. That's where they put the ball down. Under 5 to go in the third quarter.
3 receivers, 1 back. Ball snap, pitch to the back to the right side,
Toss,
following the line.
DeMarcado.
Gain of 1 yard,
And
second
nice
9.
play made by the safety, Wanye Thomas, who's been dealing with migraine.
Okay, the music is playing in the background. Can't do that. Second and down, 9. At the Dallas 20. Mike, Lions or not, I'd rather follow any game with you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Goff. I appreciate that, man. That is really kind of you to say. They're very kind of you to say.
And this carried on to the sideline.
Oh, crap.
Ty goes to Beecham, in that race.
Everything goes to Beecham. Kyer is 6'1", 202. Beecham 6'3". DeMarcado on 2nd and 9, and now a third down. And on this particular down tonight, Arizona
TV
has
was
been
about to shut
7
off.
for 9 in converting.
Can't have that TV shut off.
Many times.
All right, see here, it's
Take a look at
third
Drew
down
Petzing,
here,
who, as I mentioned
and
earlier,
5 at the Dallas
he's been
16.
under the gun a little bit this year because
If they get this first down and a touchdown, the game's over. All right, 2 minutes and 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Third
Brissett,
and
as I
5.
mentioned,
Brissett
he
in the
is
gun.
able to
4
execute the
receivers.
offense
1 up top, 3 at the
with
bottom
play
of the
action game,
screen.
being under center, the run game, tying that in, and it's been really effective. It's been effective the 2 prior games.
Back to the
It's been
right.
effective certainly tonight.
Ball snap. The rush
Down
for
and 5.
Brissett. Throws it.
Brissett, end
Got
zone,
tipped.
A lot of contact on McBride and a flag.
Flag play. It's going to be pass interference. First and goal.
And the 2 officials
At the
will
1.
get
4,
together.
it's gonna
The
be holding.
official in the back of the end zone didn't throw it. Triquez Bridges was
But
in
if the ball was
coverage, and
tipped,
let's
it
see
wouldn't
what
matter.
The result is of this
There
conference.
is no foul on the play, 4th down.
I think when they got together and talked about it, Joe, maybe they're saying that this ball was uncatchable.
Yes, it was ball was tipped.
It was maybe tipped.
Yep. If
But
it's tipped,
the
it can't
ball
be
came
pass
out,
interference.
And I'm not so sure. Yeah, it was tipped right there at the line.
Which would take away any pass interference anyway.
4th and 5, going for a field goal here.
Yep. Yeah, it came out.
Even a field goal is devastating because you just matched up with what they did.
Had so much pressure that he just wasn't really able to get anything
All right.
on the throw, but it was
to make it
27
to 10.
34-yard try by Chad Ryland.
All right, and it's good. It is 27 to 10. Now, no more time for Dallas. Everything has to be a touchdown. I'm going to start betting on the underdog from now on. Cardinals haven't lost to the Cowboys since 2017. Don't let it, it's not going to end, dude. Cowboys are losing this bad boy. They're losing this bad boy. 21 more subscribers to 94,600. Hit that sub button. Too bad for the Cowboys. Don't have pass rush. Wonder if they'll trade for Michael Parsons. That's funny. Ha, ha, ha. Watch them try to trade for an Arden Key. Maybe they like a Trey Hendrickson. Maybe they try to get on that. I think it's pointless. If you're Dallas, you lose this game the way you are, why the hell would you even trade for a player? Your season's done. Keitho, you are the GOAT, man. Appreciate you. Keitho the GOAT. Keitho the GOAT. Still, no news about any trades while we are live here. Sometimes it does happen the day before the NFL trade deadline, so we're going to keep you up. Let me go to Twitter to see if there's anything. Probably not, because it would have been said. Yeah. All right, Dallas got to score on this drive. They got to score on this drive. If they don't get it, they got to go for it on 4th down. They got to do it. They want any chance. You got to be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Throwing leadership. There we go. Blah blah blah. Nothing. Trade for John Morton. No. Does anybody please trade for John Morton? Just trade him away. Let's get the 350 likes, 9 away. We're at 341. All told, 14 subscribers away from 94,600. That would be amazing. Game's coming back here relatively soon. Did you guys see the Jaden Daniels injury? That thing was nasty. Holy smokes. Arms are not supposed to bend that way. The opposite direction. Ugh. All right, the game is coming back.
121 yards.
That was a brutal freaking bend of the arm. That thing is nasty.
1 yards after contact. So it's more of the same for the Cowboys
Cardinals kicking
defense.
back.
And now they have to come up with some answers
All right,
on offense.
he's at the
Still
20,
no touchdowns
25.
by this Dallas offense
26, 7-yard lines where the
has
Dallas
not been able to do much
offense
in the run game, and
will
it's
start.
time to talk about Nick Rawlins.
Thank you so much, Aquatic
defensive coordinator
Nomad in the building. Appreciate
for
you.
the Arizona
Gotcha, Keith,
Cardinals,
my man.
and somebody who has done a masterful job of putting this defensive plan.
All right, again, just music playing, waiting for the Dallas offense to make some moves. Again, they have to score a touchdown here. Can't do field goals. Got to be a touchdown. Period. They got to go for it on 4th down.
Gannon does not call the defense. Nick Rawlins does.
4 receivers.
Said, had
Lamb in motion back to Dak's left.
Arizona, then he would in fact have
Ball
called the defense, but he called
thrown
Rawlins
quick to CD.
Here's Lamb.
Gain of 9 yards.
He is going to be marked down with a 9-yard
2nd and 1.
Would,
Aquatic Nomad, welcome to the Wood League.
Here tonight. He has called one great game and has this unit playing.
He was his linebackers coach. Wallace was
Aquatic,
at Philly.
appreciate you, my friend. In the gun, you have 3 receivers, 1 back. Quick offense here, 88. Looking good here.
Now in his 3rd year with
1st down, gain of 3
Arizona
yards, but
as
the
the
clock
head coach.
continues.
And there are pieces here. Again, let's talk about what's gone on this season for this man's team. They're 2-5. They've lost 5 crushing games. all by 4 or fewer
2 minutes
points.
left in the third.
It's wins and losses. That's what
In the
game's
gun.
about. But they
3 receivers, 1 back,
fourth
blitz
quarter
by
lead
Arizona.
after
Dak
another.
looks, he's scrambling around. He don't know what's going on now. He throws it.
Prescott, Lamb,
Wide open,
behind the
CeeDee
defensive
Lamb with the
end.
big catch to the 20, to the 19-yard line.
To the 20.
Huge play for Dallas. Much needed.
Just a blown coverage because of the time that Prescott was able to buy. You've got Will Johnson out there, but CeeDee Lamb looked like he was just going to stay put, and everyone ran
Big
the other
time
way,
play.
and they just opened it up. CeeDee Lamb then went up the sideline.
They're at the 27. Dak under center.
Was able to find him.
3 receivers, 1 back.
28. So it's a 33-yard completion.
Something going on here.
With a play clock at 8. And
All right, timeout taken. All right, so they're taking a timeout really quickly here. We got a super chat. Let's get to it by Derek Farkas 5538.
Ultra Combo Breaker! Ultra Combo
He says, thanks, brother, for always being there. Let's get to 100K. Can I get an Ultra Combo?
Ultra Combo!
Thank you so much for that super chat. You get 3 Ultra
Get in the end
Combos
zone
on
on a
this
first down
Monday
with the
Night
ball
Football.
at the
9
28.
more subs to
Start looking at this as to how many more possessions
94,600.
Dallas is going to get.
If you're a
They ask
veteran,
themselves
thank you
the
for
same
serving our
question
country, and
because
God
that's why
bless
they've
you.
gone to the hurry up.
We have 3 receivers,
Arizona's
2
just
backs.
trying to
Dak
keep
under
getting
center
up
at the
the big
28.
play,
Ball
but
snap.
Dallas
Dak
got
looks
it
right,
with
throws. Tipped at the line of scrimmage, incomplete, 2nd and 10.
The rookie Walter Nolan was there, and he got his hand up. When Jonathan Gannon described Walter Nolan to us, he said he's different than anyone we have. He can
If you
stop
can't
the
get
run,
to the
but he can
QB,
rush
you
the
throw those
passer right
hands
the
up.
middle.
Great
And earlier
move
in this ball
by
game, when we were
Nolan,
talking about
lineman
when I was talking about him,
of
Joe, I
the
said he went to
Cardinals.
Mississippi State,
2nd
he
and
went
10,
to Ole Miss. I
56
don't want
seconds
Lane
left in the
Kiffin and
third.
Rebels upset with me.
Dak in the gun,
Kiffin's
trips at the
done a
bottom
heck
of the
of a
screen.
job.
1 receiver up top, ball snap. It's going to be a run to the right.
Devontae Williams over
And
the right
that
side,
maybe
and
loses a
that play
yard
gets
or just
stopped, and
stays in
there
the line
he
of
is
scrimmage.
again,
3rd
Walter
down
Nolan.
and 10.
Yeah, you can talk to a lot of coaches and not hear the praise that Jonathan Gannon.
Do you think George
was
Pickens will
giving
have more
Walter
than
Nolan,
65?
and yet Nolan
Yes, there will be garbage time at the end of the game, and he will get it. Yes. If you're trying to do, you just want to get some yards, garbage
Back
time
in
will help
camp.
you out.
And
4
he's
receivers.
only going to get better as he gets more and
3rd
more
and
playing
10,
time
all
and
out
acclimated
blitz.
with
They back
what
off.
they're doing.
These are his first
Quick
snaps
pass to
underneath
CD.
Lamb, and
Not
he
a
is
first
blocked out
down. It's going to be
immediately
4th and maybe
by
5. They're
Denzel
going to have to
Ford.
go for it.
And it's 4th down.
They have to go for it here. 4th and 3. 16 seconds in the third. If they don't get this, this is game. They have to get this. Thank you, T. Grove. I appreciate you. 4th and 4. 4th and 3. It's a tweener. And it's at a commercial, so you're not missing a play. It is the end of the 3rd quarter. We are going into the final quarter of the game. 15 minutes left. Season on the line for Dallas, in my opinion. This play is could determine the rest of their season. That's how big this play is. You get this, you continue on. You don't get this, Arizona beat you. You fall to what? 3 and 4? There's too many teams with too many winning records in the NFC. In my opinion, you're done. Mike, you still on the Super Bowl train? The injuries concern me to Taylor Decker, losing Mahogany. Penei Sewell's banged up. Got to see after the trade deadline. Ask before the trade deadline. If they could get some power, I'll say yeah. If they stand pat, which I don't think they do, I'm going to have to probably retrain because Philadelphia is just loading up right now. They're looking amazing right now, loading up with talent. 3 trades in a week. You know, they're trying to win a Super Bowl. I did not get to watch the game last night. No, it was a blowout, but I did see the injury. 9 more subs to a number change. There is 1,222 in the building. Subscribe to the channel. Let's make a number change. We'll do an ultra combo. Waiting for the game to come back again. Fourth quarter here. It's a big time. 4th and 3, 4th and 4. The Arizona 21. Afutu Melifonwu is, I think he was dinged up and injured for the Miami Dolphins. Old Dallas sideline right there, halftime, grabbing his right lung. Higgins, number 84. And this is the play for Dallas' the 2025 NFL season right here. They have to make this catch. They have to get this first down. Here we go.
17-point game as we're about to begin the fourth quarter. The offense is still out there for the Dallas Cowboys. If you kick a field goal, you make it a
you gotta go for the touchdown. Dallas. Arizona keeps scoring.
It'll certainly be debated because even if
it's not a debate, they have to. They're going 5 wide here. Trips at the bottom, 2 receivers up top.
At least make it a 2 possession if they're able to settle for the 3 points. So this is a big decision by Brian Schottenheimer.
Ball snap.
4th down and 4.
Dak looks, throws. Incomplete. Knocked down. What a play.
And it was knocked away
by number 23. Incomplete. That's the end of the Dallas Cowboys. That is it. Cowboys fans, how does that make you feel? Arizona fans, how does that make you feel? You're going to go to 3 wins. 3 wins. So I'm sure you're happy. Get a nice little dub there. Now I would fully expect Arizona probably do like another 5-minute drive here, and that pretty much ends that. Jerry will blame CD for this. That's nothing to do with that. This is, the problem with the Dallas Cowboys is their defense. That is the problem. It has 0 to do with their offense. It is everything to do with their defense. Five more subs to a number change. 5. Pittsburgh fans, I'm sure they're loving it. Seahawks, Detroit, the Commanders. That was a destruction, man. Seattle is an underrated team. They are physical. They are physical. Stephanie Humphreys
Ultra Combo.
says, I'm still here, Mike. Just had to jump in the shower. Appreciate you for coming back. Stephanie Humphreys, $9.99 super chat. One of the OGs subscribers that I've have. Where do you think that the Cowboys went wrong this year? I just don't think they're a talented team. They just need to draft on defense. That's the problem. So I think the coaching is fine. It's the defense. They just need better players on defense. That's really it. Yeah, you could say Jerry, 100% right. Drafting talent evaluators. It's getting talent on the defense. Problem with Cowboys. Let's see, Dallas girl, Lions roar. Hey, don't care about the Cowboys. Let's see, I don't care about the Cowboys. How about them boys? All right, the game's coming back.
Time tonight on downs. We'll give you a look at that play after the Cardinals run their first play. After getting the football, they lead by 17. That was an interesting decision. I know what analytics says, but taking the 3 points and making it a 2-possession game.
Brissett's in the gun, 4 receivers, 1 back at the 22.
They went for it, didn't get
Ball
it.
snap, it's going to be a
Low
play
snap
action.
to Brissett,
Throw, caught.
goes to McBride.
McBride, gain of
Marcus
7 yards,
Davenport
2nd
makes the
down
tackle.
and 3.
Let's go back to that 4th down play.
Yeah, the Cowboys made it a lot harder than they needed to.
All right, they're playing that jingle in there. It will get me copywritten. 3 more subs to 94,600. 3 more subs. Subs for dubs. Subs for dubs. We'll wait on this second down play here by the Arizona Cardinals. See if they get this first down.
At the top of his route, wasn't ready
Right,
yet, so he
second
had
and
to
3.
double clutch, and then Sweat's on top of him. But really, just come on.
Clock stop for whatever reason.
Run with
Well,
the
they
play
took a
as it's
timeout.
called.
Arizona took a timeout. Well, what? Okay, so Arizona took a timeout. Need Bam gave me 2.5 points for fantasy. Marquise Bell for the Dallas Cowboys is walking off the field due to injury.
IR, Zion Childress, who's been on and off the practice squad and been
All right.
with the Texans
Offense
and
back
the
out
Cowboys
there
this
for the
year.
Cardinals.
He's into the ball game.
Stephanie
We see
Humphreys.
McBride trying to
Welcome
find
to
his
the
way out of
Wood
tackle,
League.
and Bell got the worst of it.
Combo!
They're pretty beat up.
All
with that
right, here we go.
position
Second and
already.
3. Play resume.
Second down and 3.
Thank you, Stephanie Humphreys. Yes, that is a W. Set under center. It's going to be a run to the right.
Handoff to Knight. And a
Oh,
good
gain
tackle.
of
That's Kenneth
nothing.
Murray,
Third down and 3.
former first-round pick by the Chargers.
2 more subs. 1 more sub to another chain. Do not combo for 1 more. All right, big time third down for Dallas. They've got to make a stop for any sort of chance. And we did it.
Ultra Combo!
Love it.
Lost them the
All right,
last
Brissett's
5,
under center.
minus
Knight's the lone
47
back.
points.
4 receivers, 2 up top, 2 at the bottom. It's going to be a play action. Brissett takes the sack. And they got a punt.
Clowney was coming off the edge, and Kenny Clark up the middle. And that brings up fourth down.
They had to have that. They had
They
it.
bring Michael
They had to
Wilson
have
in
that.
to try to help secure the edge.
That was it. They
Inside
had
as
to have
well,
that.
But right here, you can see they're trying
Thank
to
you
get
so much for
four hands
getting
on
a number
Clowney,
change.
yet he's able to work
Love having
through
good
it.
number changes.
And boy, when the Cowboys
The
really
race
needed
to
something in order
100,000,
to give
man.
themselves a shot, they come up finally defensively with a big stop.
That their
Can
first stop.
Kevontae Turpin give the Cowboys something?
All right, almost another punt block.
Donald just gets rid of that. Flag
All right,
flies
flag on the play. It's at the
as Turpin
32. We'll
makes the
see what
fair
happens.
catch. Sam Williams, who already has a punt block, got through there and almost got his hand on that.
Dak coming out on the field.
Again, a penalty marker is down. And we'll get the call from Adrian Hill.
During the kick, holding against the return team, number 21.
Bravo, thank you
10-yard
so much,
penalty
my
from
friend.
the end of the kick. First down, Dallas. Timeout.
It's against Kalen Carson. And
Doesn't it seem like on every single special teams play there's a penalty? Can the NFL figure something out to stop with this? You know, it literally, it's every single special teams play, whether it be a kick return or a punt return. There's always a legal block in the back or a holding on every single play. It's like special teams play, punt, you already know there's going to be a flag. Are you following the Pistons? No, I'm not following the Pistons. Maybe the momentum will swing. We'll see. I mean, it's humanly possible. It is humanly possible. I don't see it, but I love that they went for a touchdown and failed. Still a 3-score game now. They got to go for it, though, because threes are not going to get it done. You got 12 minutes and 52 seconds. Arizona has only been stopped 1 time in this game on offense. They got to score a touchdown. So they got to go out here and score a touchdown on this drive. Field goal's just not, you don't have enough time to do that. They don't have enough time. Like, it's got to be quick. It's like, bam, bam, bam. That's your pick. Harrison got a lot. You won on that one. He's at 96. He's gonna take that over 110. Yeah, we all want to see a good game. Yep, that's what we are, Stephanie. We just want to see a good game. Fan of football.
We have a full.
Oh, what am I doing here? Ooch. Fan of football. Waiting for the commercial to come back so you guys can hear the rest of the game, see what takes up. Again, 12 minutes, 52 seconds left in this game. Dallas has the ball down by 17. If I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, I don't want them to trade for a player. I would be a trade away player. It's like, think about the future in the draft.
Stop.
All right, Dallas. In the gun, they got 3 receivers there. Make it 4. Ball snap. Dak
took just 2 minutes off the clock.
Steps up, throws,
As
incomplete.
Prescott
Terrible
steps into
pass.
it, and CeeDee Lamb got hung up
Second
with
10.
the defender. It's incomplete. There is the night tonight for the drives for the Cowboys on offense, and what is no touchdowns.
Second and 10, 12:48
Yeah,
on the clock.
We talked about it coming in, how efficient Dallas has been here at home, especially averaging over 40
I'm working, Spirit
points a
Detroit.
game.
I want
They've
that
scored
100K,
40,
my
40,
friend.
and 44 in their 3 home games coming in. And right
All
now,
right, Dak in the
Steele's
gun.
not
4
in the game,
receivers
and
back
they've
to
got
his right. Ball snap,
Nate
looks
Thomas
left,
at
looks right.
tackle.
Looks right, steps up. He's going to run. Gain of 6 yards. Third down and 4.
First half is able to carry it for 6.
Shout out to Spirits of
Steele,
Detroit
their
podcast. Make sure you subscribe to my man's channel.
Was dealing
Injury
with
to
migraines
Arizona.
before the game. Mac Wilson is down. He's had a nice
Mac
game
Wilson.
for Arizona tonight. And that stops the clock with 12:35 to go. And they will check on Mac Wilson.
All right, they're going to a commercial break. We don't do commercials on here. Injury to Arizona Cardinal player. Clock stoppage. 3rd and 4 for Dallas. And if they don't get the 3rd down, they got to go for on 4th down. There's just not enough time in the game. Because if Arizona just kills 5 minutes of that clock, it's done. The Commanders have been open to trading. That's what I heard. Andrew Wiley and Nick Allegretti. At Lions, that's what I heard too. And wouldn't that be intriguing if the Lions were to make a trade for a lineman to the Commanders? Because we face them in a week. And I could see a situation where they do that because the Commanders are just beat up. They ain't going anywhere this year. They lost 3 great players in 1 game for the year. That is terrible. That is horrible luck. They've had a terrible bad luck with injuries. They're like the Lions of last year, but their whole damn team is getting injured. Let's get to 400 likes. 372. Let's get to 400 likes. 400 likes. That is what it's all about. Not the best of games for Monday Night Football. I thought it'd be a little bit better. But, man, Dallas is just, their offense is not doing nothing, and that's kind of shocking. They didn't even score a touchdown. That was off a blocked field goal. They've got 3 points of offense. Dallas has just got stuffed in this game. And they've actually put up decent amount of yards. Lions' overall offensive line is cheeks, and it does deserve a significant overhaul. I want to see the Lions completely overhaul the offensive line by next year. All right, looks like the game's about to come back hither. We'll see what happens. If the Lions are to play, I have a feeling it'd be like Kansas City.
And it's 3rd down.
All right, here we go.
4
3rd down and 3.
Cowboys,
Dak
down by
under
17
center. Nope, he's not. He's backing out
go.
in the gun. Ball snap. Dak looks, throws.
Middle,
Caught.
strong
First
catch.
down.
And it's made by Flanoy.
He had to
His
have it.
15th
Clock
catch of
continues.
the
12
season.
minutes,
It's a
21
big one. He
seconds
gets
and
a
counting.
first down.
It is a big one, and they were going to be going for it. But
Keep
Good
subbing.
job by Buda Baker coming in and making the tackle.
Sub
as
to
he
the
makes
channel.
catch.
Ball snap. Dak looks left.
Back
Throws.
to the line, right back to
Wide
the
open,
air.
first
Along the
down.
sideline, it's Pickens. breaking
Pickens
the
got it.
tackle.
Still fumble.
And the ball's out.
But the Dallas Cowboys got the ball back. Williams
Downfield.
recovered the ball. The clock continues.
Buda Baker forced the fumble with Pickens striving for extra yardage, and the play gains 22.
Yeah, you see him. He comes in and he's punching at it and rips it out. A great job by him.
All right.
Dallas fortunate.
Ball
Williams able to
snap.
get
Dak
off.
looks left. Throws.
Good protection.
First down.
There's
Pickens again.
And,
And he's still going.
Inbounds.
Clock continues.
Working against Will Johnson and get 19 yards.
He had a
Inject.
chance once he gets over there on
Inject-
the boundary.
yeah, he could be, and that could be the Packers' target.
Yardage out of it would have stopped the clock.
Just momentarily, but we just saw Tyler Guyton all the way downfield
Now
at the end of that play, and one of the Cardinals is down. That's
another
Jalen
down.
Thompson.
Dang. Cardinals losing players. Another Cardinal down. David Njoku. Yeah, he could get traded. Kraft was lost for the season for the Dallas Cowboys. You'd think that would be a spark for him. 11:21 on the clock. Another injury to the Arizona Cardinals. You're not missing a play. You're just talking about close losses for Arizona. I don't think I worry. Lions offense needs. I'm done with John Morton. I got to keep it a buck. I'm already done with him.
The simple fact that when
I could care less at
they've
this
needed
point.
to make a play in the fourth
All right,
quarter,
first
they
and
just
10.
have been unable to do it. And there's no question, Joe, as you mentioned, it's got to be going through these players' minds. And think back to the last possession Arizona had the ball offensively. That was their first 3 and out. So had they been able to pick up that first down, they would have taken more time off the clock.
Okay, here we go.
Which right now the clock obviously
Dak
is
in the
huge.
gun.
In
3
addition to
receivers,
Dallas
1 back.
having to
Ball
come
snap.
away
It's
with
going to be a
touchdown.
run. A good little run. And he's still going to the 5-yard line. First and goal.
And the Cowboys will get right back on
First
the
and
ball.
goal in the 5. They have to punch this in. Yes, I like Kelvin Shepard. He is a good DC.
And the Cardinals are
Hurry
not
up
set
offense for Dak.
defensively, and neither are the
3
Cowboys on
receivers.
offense. Now from the 5.
It's going to be a pass. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Dallas touchdown.
Their first of the night.
They needed it.
And this is a game.
They had to get the
Cowboys
touchdown
just
there.
went 78 yards in 2 minutes and 1 second.
Now that's what they had to do.
Well, that's what they're capable of. They got things going in the passing game. The big run by Williams. Got Garrett Williams in the slot.
Yes, Morton
and
is
Flournoy
not good.
gets off the line of scrimmage. You
Done with
see,
him.
he's got 3 steps on him and an easy touchdown for Prescott.
First touchdown of the year for Ryan Flournoy.
For the extra point, an important extra point.
Just under 11 minutes to go.
And it's good. All right, there we go. We got a 10-point game here. Now, Dallas defense must, I repeat, make a stop fast. You can't let them bleed the clock more than 5 minutes because you're down by 10. That's 2 possessions. You have to do a quick 3 and out. Even if they get 2 first downs, that's going to really hurt the Dallas Cowboys here. So they got to hurry it up. Hurry it up. Again, continue to sub to the channel. We're actually trying to get to 100,000 subscribers, I'd say, in the next 6 weeks. That's what I'm trying to do there. I've been on YouTube for so long. I've been doing this 7 years, and it is so hard to get to 100,000, and everybody said I could never happen. And I have stayed consistent for 7 years. Videos, 5 to 6 days a week with streams. So if you could sub, that would be great. Because I would love to have that plaque at some point. One guy versus everybody. I have more competition against me. It's unbelievable. I got sports networks versus me. I got ESPN, Woodward Sports, CBS Sports HQ. I'm going against the big dogs. Thank you so much, Darren. Appreciate you. Hate to be rubbing in, but they could down by 7. Pressure is the Cards to move the ball now, though. Yeah, look, there's only 11 or 10 minutes and 51 seconds. If they just get a couple first downs, it's going to make it so hard for Dallas. There's just no time in the clock. At some point, you just run out of time. Then you're hoping for a touchdown, onside kick, field goal with, if Arizona kills, 5 minutes this clock, it's going to be tough to do. So this defense has got to make a stop, a fast stop.
Give me a look from.
All right, they're about to kick it back to Arizona. If we lose to the Commanders, I'm crashing out. You'll see me lose my S. You will see it. It will be over. I will be calling for a lot. Waiting for him to kick back.
To that.
All right, the ball is up. Not a great kickoff. He's at the 10, 15, 20, 25 to the 30, to the 33-yard line.
Lead foul.
10 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock. Again, all they got to do is kill about 5 minutes, and that's a gut punch. So they're just showing some stats. You're not missing a play here.
Here
we go. Arizona at the 34.
And the positive with the turnover margin.
Knight the lone back.
And that's a credit to the Arizona Cardinals and the job they've done on both sides of the ball.
All right,
Cowboys
one receiver, one back.
Touchdown tonight.
It's going to be a play action that was resulted in a 6 sack right to the face. Second down and a big loss.
And he's shaken up after that sack. His second of the year.
He ran right into right into him.
They go heavy personnel.
And they're playing so much music in Dallas today. I don't know what the man. They're making it hard on me. I have to mute like every 5 seconds in this game. Brissett took the sack like a G. Thought about throwing it, but sometimes you just got to eat it. That was the right decision there. Loss of 9. Brissett in the gun. Brissett throws. Caught it. First down. That's huge. First down, McBride. Gain of 20. That is a gut punch to Dallas. Clock continues.
Fowler still down.
9 minutes and 47 seconds to go.
Pocket that Jacoby Brissett, he just hangs
I'll take
in there
Hank Fraley, but what about Mark Brunell? Wouldn't he be a good OC?
And he hangs in there, and then you've got McBride working the middle of the field. So
I'd go with Brunell.
Brissett, not letting the rush affect him and finding McBride for the big gain and the first down.
Huge play by the Cardinals. That was massive.
This is still a 10-point game. 2 possessions ago for the Cowboys.
All right, Brissett under center at the 43.
And forego the field goal. They didn't get it. The first down.
It's going to be a run here in a loss of a yard. Second down.
Dumped by Shamar James.
Dallas does have 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning.
Trey McBride, another night with 5+ catches. He's the 3rd tight end.
Can't do the jingle there. The music will get you copywritten. Oh, it would be nice to have a producer to help this out. I'm not going to lie. It's tough to do stuff. All right, in the gun is Brissett.
Dallas comes away with a 3 points.
4 receivers back to his right.
Able to answer Dallas's scores offensively.
Ball snap, Brissett.
Blitz off the
sack.
edge, and they get home. Rebby Stewart.
3rd down and long. 8 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock.
A guy they picked up off waivers from the Vikings.
Dallas
I'm
disguises
surprised they're not
this
even
really
trying
well.
to run
They
the
don't
football
show
here.
That Stewart is going to come on the blitz. Jacoby Brissett is not expecting it. He's
They are
expecting
not
him
trying to run at all. It's kind of
Here he
weird.
comes. If
But
he sees
we'll
it,
see.
he can
3rd
get
and
out to a
18. Can they
slot
pick it up
receiver
again?
Pretty quickly, and the guy's got a lot of field to run. But a good call there.
3rd
by
and
Matt
18.
Eberflus at a critical moment.
Loss of 8. It's 3rd down and 18. What a moment for Reddy Stewart, first-year player.
All right,
for
4
Troy.
receivers back to the right.
Jacoby's got to be smart with the football.
Ball snap.
That's going to be a
False start on the Arizona Cardinals. Make
They're
it
gonna
a
blow this
3rd
dead.
and
It looked like the
23.
right tackle started early. That would be Jonah Williams.
Big time false start. 7 minutes and
Before the
44
play,
seconds on the
false
clock.
start, offense, number 73. 5-yard penalty, remains 3rd down.
So tack on 5 more yards, and the Cardinals have got to.
All right, so look, what Arizona should do is just run the ball here. All you want to do is kill some clock. That would take it to about 7 minutes or 6 something.
Not a bad thing. And
Taking a sack's actually not a
take the
bad
sure
thing.
Try to play
You
field
do not want the
position.
ball to hit the ground. You want the clock to run.
Penalty
3rd and
stops the clock,
23.
7:49.
Just run the ball.
3rd down and 23.
They're looking to pass. Brissett looks, screen, but he caught it. So that clicks. That makes the clock continue.
4th down.
4th down.
That's such a great job by Kenny Clark.
I think a timeout was taken. The clock stopped at 7:45.
That he could catch the ball, and he had some blockers. I don't know if he picks up the 1st down. It's unlikely.
All right, so we'll see here. Clock
But here's
stop
Kenny
at
Clark right here in the middle of this
7:45.
defense, and it looked like he's going to get up the field, but he makes a great play.
3-time
No,
Pro
they
Bowler
didn't.
picked up in the Micah Parsons trade.
Why is the
Made
clock
that
stopped?
play, and now they stopped the clock on 4th down and 23.
Why?
It looks like the clock shouldn't have stopped.
All right.
Why is the clock stopped?
All right.
The game clock erroneously stopped, and I think they're looking for a correct reset to get the clock where it should be.
Yeah, that
Right here,
tackle was
let's see,
obviously
great
made
channel.
well in
Says, I'm glad I
bounds,
found it.
but the
Thanks for
clock
you live.
stopped.
Thank you so much, my friend. Continue to subscribe to the channel. We do this all the time. Games, do
They got
videos,
Turpin back to receive
Lions
this
and
punt,
NFL,
he's a dangerous
live
man if
streams.
he gets the ball.
Doing the jingle there. Get me copy written. 4th and 23. They just will
Gonna
not
have
get the
to figure out
clock
how
to
much time
go.
is left. They'll just say-
Get this play to go. The referees is so slow.
2 possessions ago for the Cowboys.
And it's still nothing.
A 2-score, 2 possession.
Will the referees get this right? It's still waiting.
Game.
The game clock failed to run on the previous play. The play ended at 7:45. We'll put 7:45 on the game clock. Put 40 on the play clock. Both clocks will start on my signal, which mimics what would have happened had the game clock run.
So they're going to let the game clock run.
Yeah, what they're doing is the game clock stopped
Yeah,
at the end of the
the
play. and he
NFL is just, the referees have been just trash, man. So slow.
The game clock would have continued to run.
4th and
They
23.
have 40 seconds on the play clock, so Arizona can run it down. I think they did the right thing.
Did they
Sam
just
Williams,
get this thing going?
Who almost blocked one a moment ago and did block one that led
All right, waiting
instantly
for
to
them
a
to
touchdown
punt.
recovered by Marshawn Neeland back in the first half. So we'll keep an eye on 54 on this
Fans are
punt
getting annoyed by this,
by Pat O'Donnell.
and I am with them.
Turpin back.
Why are they? They
Able to
punted
get
with
rid of it.
13 seconds left. To
High
why wouldn't they use that
punt.
13
Turpin
seconds?
with a
Arizona's
little bit of
stupid.
out of bounds across the 35.
Arizona punted, and they had 13 seconds left to punt. Instead of killing 13 seconds to get it to 6:59, they punted immediately. This is the type of stuff that is how you lose games.
Lost by the Arizona Cardinals
Yeah.
in the 4th quarter point margin for Jonathan Gannon's team tonight. Down
You should
7.
take it all the way down and take a timeout. They didn't do that. 1st and
In
10
the point
Dallas.
margin.
3
At the moment
receivers.
in the ball game,
Back
down
to his
10
left.
with 7:11 to go.
Ball snap. Dak looks. He's
Prescott broke one tackle.
Oh, takes a
Out
gain
across
of
the
about
40
5 yards. Be
as he's
second down.
able to pick up 5.
They get right to the line, and so what that does to
Second
the
and
defense
5.
then is it
6 minutes and 56
Wallace is
seconds
not
on the
able
clock.
to make calls. I mean, it simplifies then what the defense is going
Ball
to be
snap.
able
They
to
go
do.
forward. Dak throws. They got out of
the
bounds.
sideline,
First down.
first down catch by
6:47. But the clock don't stop anyways. It's
And
not
now
5 minutes. Flag
for
on the
what
play.
happened after the play.
I think that's going to be taunting because it looked like number 3 held the ball out toward the defender.
Boy, that is going to be a big penalty as he held it out to Denzel Burke, and you just can't.
Well, that's
Really?
a-
Was he
that's
doing
a
that
point
though?
of emphasis for this league. It doesn't look
I don't
like
know
much.
if he
That's
was,
a-
if
the
Pickens was
players
really
know
doing
it's a
that. I think he's
costly
just looking
penalty.
for a referee.
Schottenheimer's making sure it's the
After
first
the
down
play,
first.
unsportsmanlike
know.
conduct against
Maybe
the
he did.
offense, number 3.
All right, dumb
That
play
counts
if he
as
did
the
it.
First sports disqualification. The result of the play was a first down. The penalty will be enforced 15 yards from that spot. It will be first down and 10 after enforcement.
So what they lose, they don't lose the first down.
So
It's
get the
first
first
and
down.
10. They lose 15 yards of field position.
All right,
And every
6:47
yard is
on the
precious
clock.
with the clock at under 7 to go, down by 10.
Absolutely.
All right, they're at the 33. First and 10, 6:47,
Back to
and
the
the clock is now
33-yard line
going.
after the penalty.
Dak in the gun, 4 receivers, ball snap. Dak looks, steps up in the pocket,
Prescott has to
looking,
step
he's
through
going to
again.
run.
A lot of room. Nice
Got the
move
first down,
and a
gain of
first down.
15, but he's not understanding that the clock is going. This is, the people are cheering this. You shouldn't be happy.
Remember last
6:26
time the Cowboys had it,
remaining.
Mac Wilson was hurt. He's
Arizona
on the
will take it
sideline
all
with a
day.
Rib injury.
4
Questionable to
receivers.
return. First down,
Dak
Dallas.
looks, he throws.
CeeDee Lamb.
Why wasn't
Makes the
CeeDee
catch.
Lamb get out of bounds? He
Tackle.
stays in bounds.
Got maybe
Clock
2 extra
continues.
yards. Burke out there. A gain of 7.
This
6
defensive
minutes on the
front,
clock.
They're getting tired, and in the secondary, they're
Second
playing
and
this
3.
umbrella coverage, just trying to keep everything in front of them. Coming up and playing a little tighter at the
Terrible
top,
clock
but
management
overall,
right
they've
now
been
by
relatively soft
Dallas.
on the edges.
Flag on the
Good
play. It's caught, but there's a
Catch.
flag.
First down at the 35. Arizona jumped across early with under
All right,
6
so it's
to
going to be a
go
first down then
in
for
a
Dallas.
10-point game.
Yeah, the penalty, it stops the clock as well.
Offside defense, number 5.
Yep, that's the
That
biggest
call
thing about the penalty. It stops
play
the
results
clock.
in a first down.
Keep subbing to the channel. Let's get to 94,700. Dak Prescott in the gun right now. 5 minutes, 50 seconds left. First and 10 at the Arizona 35, down by 10.
Well, at the bottom, you see how much cushion
3
that
receivers
they're
back
giving
to
them.
Dak's right. Clock has now started again. Ball snap. Dak looks right, steps up, sack! Loss of 8 yards. Clock continues. Second down and long.
That's such a great move by Walter Nolan. You're going to see the move he puts on
Cannot
Tyler
take a
Smith
sack.
and just gets right past him. And Prescott, who had field, it looked like he was trying to get up in the pocket. Had he been able to, he had a lot of room to run.
All right,
once
5
again.
minutes, 18 seconds left the clock at the 41, second and 16.
Walter Nolan.
3 receivers back to the left. Ball snap, rush forward. Dak looks, steps up, runs to his right, throws it. He caught it out of bounds, though, stops the clock.
And Turpin
Third
is able
down.
to stop the clock with 5:05 to go. A
And
gain
long.
of about 4. And it's third down.
All right, they got to go. Everything is, they got to go here. They can go for a field goal, by the way, because they are down by 10. It's 3rd and 12 at the Arizona 37. They do got a great kicker.
They're in field goal range now.
And it's a
Dak,
2-score
4
game,
receivers
so that's
in the
gotta be
gun,
on the
3rd
mind
and
of
12.
Brian
This is
Schottenheimer.
not
It's third down and 12.
guaranteed. They
Extra men on the rush. Javonte
Good
Williams.
tackle by number
Strong
0.
tackle on the edge by
Fumble!
Will Johnson.
Arizona's got it. That's
And
game.
recovered by Akeem Davis-Gaither.
Fumble recovered by Arizona,
And it's Arizona's ball.
and that is the game. The ball was moving before he was down. That's a fumble recovered by Arizona.
Playing for the
They will
injured
win
Matt
this game.
Wilson knocked it out.
Yeah, Will Johnson, he comes up. He makes a great play on Williams to stand him up. And then as Arizona has done throughout this game, they just attack the football.
Yep, they were too slow. Dallas was too slow. They were being conservative. You can't do that. He says, take the field goal right now. It needs to be done. They can't. It is Arizona ball. Arizona recovered the ball. It's game. Now, that's game.
To Dallas.
Yeah. Big red in the world. Oh, my God. He says, oh, my God. 4 minutes and 34 seconds on the clock. Dallas does have 3 timeouts, so technically they did not. It's not technically over. They have to make a stop immediately. You cannot even get a first down. It has to be 3 and out right here. And you got to hope that the clock stops.
Number 68 is reporting eligible. Number 68 reporting eligible.
This must be a 3 and out situation. There is no choice. It is do or die. Arizona coming up to the line. Brissett under center. I would expect runs here. 1 receiver. It's going to be handed off tonight. Gain of... Okay, still going. Oh, my God. 6-yard gain or 7.
Out near the 43.
That is a gut punch of a run right there. It's going to be 2nd down. Dallas takes a timeout. 2 remaining. If they get the first down in the games, it's over.
The Dallas Cowboys, and you have to credit the Arizona Cardinals.
Thank you so much,
offense, on defense.
Mr.
They
Walker.
have come in here
Appreciate
tonight, and they are up. They've been up since the get-go for the most.
Can't do the jingle there. The Will Disc copywritten. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see. Hey, what's up? How's the game? Going pretty good. The game's kind of sucks, but the stream's doing well. CeeDee Lamb fumbled. Yep. That was the end of that. Cards, but clock. It's up. Yep. You can't do nothing about that. If they get the first down, it's over.
They've gotten the
2nd
ball
down
back
and
to
4.
Offense, and what a run to start this possession.
It's going to be a run again to the right side. First down, that's game. And he's still going to the 40. He stays in bounds. That's end.
He's able to get down to stay in bounds and keep the clock running and make the Dallas Cowboys use a timeout.
Dallas got 1 timeout left and the 2-minute warning.
Well, for a guy who
4th
had
quarter.
the big mistake against Tennessee when they could have capped
Keep
that game,
subbing to the channel, folks.
He's really smart.
Hell, let's
here.
get to 94,700.
He knows where he is. He knows the situation in the game, and he goes down. Good for him.
1 timeout left and the 2-minute warning for Dallas. That's all they got left.
He was going in.
That's all they got left. 4 minutes, 17 seconds on the clock. This is it's an upset, man. You go to Dallas and you hold them to 14 offensive points. Or sorry. They 10 offensive points. That's damn good.
Made that smart
all right,
play by staying
set under center. 1 timeout left for Dallas and 2 minutes. It's going to be a run for Arizona. Takes the right side. Gain of 1 yard.
And the tackle by Murray. Timeout.
Final
Dallas.
timeout taken by Dallas. They can only stop the clock with the 2-minute warning. This was a fun little game night. Yeah, some a little bit different. Some a little bit different. Yep, keep subbing. Hey, even if, look, we do this all the time. So if you like play-by-play, you like Lions videos, you like team videos, all that type of stuff, and streams, come on down, folks. Sub to the channel. Trying to get to 100K. That's the goal by, I'd say, 5 more weeks. If Zach Taylor gets fired from the Cincinnati Bengals, I want him as OC for the Detroit Lions next year. That would be the guy who I think would be great for the Lions offense OC. Thanks, Mike. Thanks so much, my man. 2nd and 8. Touch or a first down wins the game. It makes it officially over.
And taking his first NFL snaps here tonight, he's made a difference.
Ball snap. It's going to
Second
be
down and
a
8.
loss
In
of
the
3,
backfield
but
as
the clock
Clowney makes a
goes
stop. Now he's
third
hurt.
down and
Mercado
12.
Got the handoff, and we're under 4 to go, and the Cowboys are out of timeouts. A loss of 4. It's 3rd and long.
3rd and long, and if
Yep, and they're in field goal range too, but there's no point in even doing that, to be honest with you. 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go. This should be taking it
pass.
down.
See if maybe you can run.
Dang close to 2
pick
minute
up the
warning.
first down, keep the clock running.
All right,
but
Brissett.
do not put it on the ground.
Under
to stop
center,
the
Knight,
clock.
the lone back. 3rd and 12. Ball snap. It's going to be a play action. Brissett rolls out to his right. He takes a step up and, hey, gains a couple yards in a run. Clock continues. 3 minutes and 15 seconds.
Field through the air, so he wisely just kept it on the ground, and the clock will run and get down under 3 to go.
And then they'll
See
kick
what
a
Jonathan
field
Gannon
goal.
wants to do. If he's going to, it's like he's made the decision. They're going to keep possession of the ball and see if they can't pick it up.
All right, they're going to go for it on 4th and 8.
Trying to kick a field goal and extend this lead.
I can understand this idea. If you miss the field goal, you get great field position.
Instead, up by 10.
You get the first down, you win.
2-score game.
4th and 8.
They're going to go for it on 4th and 8.
4 receivers back to the right. Ball snap. Steps up, throws, incomplete.
Had his man Harrison wide open.
That's
It's
okay. 2 minutes and
incomplete,
31
and
seconds
now with
left.
2:31
Dallas got the
to
ball.
go, the incomplete pass stops the clock.
Yeah, he had his guy. You're right, Joe. He rushed it a little bit. He felt pressured in the pocket. He's moving up.
All right,
and
Dallas
he just wasn't
ball.
able to deliver an accurate throw. But had he have been able to, that would have been a first down.
Still, the
You
clock
see
can
route
stop
here by
one
Marvin
more
Harrison,
time at the 2
and
minute
he
warning
just
unless
finds
they
the
go out
hole
of
in that
bounds.
zone. There's nobody there and just not able to get him the football.
All righty. Dallas, see what they can do with 2 minutes and 31 seconds. This is called scrub time to get those fantasy points if you're one of those individuals that maybe have CD Lamb or Dak Prescott or whoever. This is the garbage time pickups. Ball snap. Dak stands, about to take sack, takes the sack,
Is going to be sacked.
and that's going to take it to the
Campbell,
2 minute warning.
And he was not alone.
Big sack,
Saving
big time
Collins
loss
was
of
the
like
first guy
10.
through. And the 39-year-old Calais Campbell, 6-time Pro Bowler, got home.
That's about a
Zayvon
loss
Collins, he's the one who gets there
of
first and forces
9
Prescott
or
then
10.
to start moving, and Calais
Ball
Campbell
snap.
finishes them off.
2nd down and 19 as a
Dak
result.
goes deep,
Aired out for CD Lamb, and it's not
incomplete, 2 minute warning. 3rd and 19. They got 2 downs.
there. And we are at the
All right, it's 2 minute warning, so they're going to a commercial break. 2 more downs, and that will be game. 3rd and 18. All right, question for you. Will they get the first down? Do you think they get a first down? With 2 minutes to go, it's 3rd and 19, so they have 2 downs to get a first down. I'll say, yeah, they do. I say they do. Yeah. We shall see, though. We shall see. Continue to subscribe to the channel. Sub. Do this every week. Tomorrow's the NFL trade deadline. So be prepared. If the Lions make a trade, we're going to be making instant videos on it for tomorrow. So that's what it's all about for the next, I don't know how many hours. It's all about the NFL trade deadline. So we'll see what the Lions do. We'll be making videos about it if they make some moves. And we're going to talk about it. So get ready for that tomorrow. That's why you want to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out. And I can't wait for the trade deadline to be over. Then I don't have to sit there and scan everything and have people tell me stuff. All right, just waiting for this commercial to come back. I am playing against Javonte Williams and is up by 1.7. Oh, my God. You're like, please. You're like, please don't. That is, oh, man, with 2 minutes to go. Oh, you're biting your fingernails, aren't you, Wee? Because that's not much. Wait for this commercial to come back. Clock cannot stop now. Oh, yeah, you're playing against, though, Devontae Williams, and he literally could get like 10 yards rushing or something, and that's a pain.
Pull off something pretty miraculous here in these last 2 minutes, guys.
Yeah, it would definitely be that. It's a 2-score game, 10-point game.
All right, in the gun is
it's
Dak.
third down and forever. 3rd and 19.
4 receivers. Ball snap. Dak's got pressure, and he takes the sack. Wow. 4th down and forever.
Amazing.
Calais Campbell with 2 sacks in a row.
The oldest active defensive player in the league. He's got a couple here late.
Hey, appreciate you,
He does a
Hassan.
great job coming off the ball. They bring an extra rusher. They rush 5.
All right, here's
So
the
Rollins,
game
he
now.
doesn't
4th
want to
down
just
and
stay
forever. 4th and
conservative.
28. Holy
Campbell
smokes,
gets
4th
the
and
one-on-one,
28.
he gets home.
Ball snap. That should be a false start, too, by the way. Prescott's getting, throws it deep.
Downfield.
Intercepted. That's game.
Intercepted by Denzel Burke.
It's over. 1:19 on the clock. Interception. Arizona wins.
For the Dallas Cowboys. And these guys should.
All right, that is a victory for the Arizona Cardinals. They were going to win this game 27-17, but we wait till zeros are on the clock because we do that. So hit my 8 leg in the game and underdogs. There you go. Oh boy, who had the Javonte Williams you're going against, you won. Yep, you win, buddy. So congratulations right there. Yeah, you won. You won. It's over. Yep. They just take knees. Knees taken.
I thought Drew Petzing
One more knee,
was
and then that is game. And then we will go ahead and end it.
And then Rawless on the defensive side, he matched it.
And now let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Working
and that is
Uzbekistan, so can't watch the game. Really enjoyed your
situation for
podcast.
Arizona.
Well, I'm
The
happy
numbers
that
have been
you
better
have the
each of the
ability to
last
listen to
two
it, my friend.
games. The Arizona Cardinals are about to hand the Dallas Cowboys their first home loss of the season. Kyler Murray still out with a foot. Jacoby Brissett outstanding
Brissett
again
is
here
better
tonight.
than Murray.
I don't know how you take him off the field no matter how the foot is for Kyler Murray.
Yeah, I agree with that, Joe, and I don't think they will. I don't think you can.
All
quite
right,
honestly,
and there we
because
go.
it
One
wasn't
more
like
knee
they were
ends
playing good
the
offensively
game
while Kyler
right
Murray
there. All
was-
right, folks,
was
that
playing.
is game there. And that is it. Ben, you to go, man. Thank you so much for the love right there. Appreciate you. Yep, it's all the way over now. Still got 24 seconds. Zeros on the clock means zeros. The game is over. That's what I mean by zeros on the clock. 12 seconds. If you go through this whole game, you want to wait till the end. That's the way that I see it. All right, appreciate everybody hanging out. That is officially, the game is now